now on the streets, I'll break. If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it. I know it.
I don't want to get credit for that fight. He didn't want to get credit for that fight.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. Today I'll be breaking down Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. For the people that think they know boxing and they think they could just come on the internet and just say anything that pops to their head. You know, we got to start holding these guys accountable. Y'all come on the internet and y'all just say anything that pops to y'all head, no common sense, and it's really bad for boxing, bro. And you guys, a lot of you guys need to lose a lot of money so it can humble you. This is why I like to take you Earl sexuals, you bouts sexual, you whatever. I like to take y'all bootlickers, whatever. I want to take y'all money. This is why I'm mad. Victor J, I'm going to put your ass in timeout. This is why I'm mad. This is why I'm mad Crawford versus Tim Tszyu isn't happening. Because a lot of Tim Tszyu fans were casuals. They were saying Tim Tszyu going to knock out Crawford. Bro, you know how much money I was going to make off of that fight? Do you know how much money I was going to make off of Crawford versus Tim Tszyu fight? Bro, I was going to be a rich man. I had so many bets on that fight, bro. I had so many bets on that Tim Tszyu versus Terence Crawford fight. Tim Tszyu literally ducked the fight and tried to fight Sebastian Fundora. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you fighting Fundora for? That's why your dumbass lost. What are you fighting Fundora for when Crawford was the mandatory? He exercised his right to move up in weight and fight Tim. All of a sudden, Tim pops out of nowhere. He's fighting Fundora. He ducked Terence Crawford. Yo, the Tim Tszyu fight was gonna make me a very rich man. You understand? I had so many bets with a lot of Tim Tszyu fans. I hope they would have paid though, because we know I'm still owed like $3,500 from the Earl Spence fight. I'm still owed like $3,500 from the Earl Spence fight. I need to take y'all money, so the next time y'all come to my channel, y'all gonna humble yourself before y'all say stupid shit in my comment section. So whenever you come to my channel, please be willing to put your money where your mouth is. You understand what I'm saying? Because every time you come here and you say some dumb shit, I'm gonna make sure you pay, and I'm gonna make sure you pay with cash. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you look back at everything I was telling you and trying to educate you on the sport you know absolutely nothing about, and you didn't want to take correction, you didn't want to understand what I was telling you, right? That should humble you. That should tell you, hey man, Easy Route or No Credit was right. He told me, he gave me a warning. He told me what was going to happen. He broke it down. He did the film study. He did everything he needed to do. He did his homework, and I didn't. I just came on there trolling, and it cost me thousands of dollars. Yes, that's what I want you to say to yourself whenever you lose, okay? But anyway, let's get into it. So, all right, you guys know I'm a boxer. I want to share an experience with y'all, and it has everything to do with Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez fight. But I'm gonna still break down the fight. I just want to share an experience with y'all. Y'all know I'm an amateur boxer, right? So a lot of the guys that I spar are bigger than me because I punch pretty hard. And I fight at 141. So I can't spar little guys because I'm gonna hurt these guys. So I spar bigger guys because I punch harder. I punch too hard for the weight class I'm fighting at. I fight at 141, so I have to spar guys who are 160, 168, 175 because they could take my punches well. Even though we're using 16-ounce gloves in sparring, I still have to spar these bigger guys. Yes, I spar smaller guys, but if I spar a smaller guy, he has to be very, very skilled or defensively sound so he can slip my punches. Because if I catch him clean, he's going down. I really punch that hard. I'm not even on here capping. Brother Nassim Richardson. You guys know who Brother Nassim Richardson is, right? He used to train Zab Judah. Used to be in just Zab Judah corner. I lied to you not. Brother Nassim Richardson used to come to James Schuler's boxing gym. And you know what he used to say? I only come to James Schuler's boxing gym to watch him spar. He was talking about me. I only come here to watch him spar. He like watching me. He like watching me work. Y'all know who Brother Nassim Richardson is, bro. Cause every time I'm sparring, bro, it's like I gotta calm down sometimes and box. But I like to fight too much. So I can outbox you, but I like a war. Like I like to, I'm not gonna say I like getting hit, but I like physicality. You understand what I'm saying? Boxing nerd, let me hit you in your mouth and you tell me if I don't punch hard. I be cracking. I just told you, you casual fangirl, that Brother Nassim Richardson, you know who he is, a famous coach, said to me and everybody in the gym, James Schuler's boxing gym, 43rd in Brooklyn, down the bottom, West Philadelphia. He told me he comes to the gym to watch me spar. So what the freak are you talking about, boxing nerd? Let me punch you in your mouth so you can understand what I mean. Anyway, moving forward. So, like I said, I spar bigger guys, right? Because the little guys can't really take my punch unless they have really good defense. And I can't really land on them clean because they roll with my punches. They slip, they get out the way. And it's hard for me to really hit them real clean because they're very good mover, right? So this is why I spar bigger guys. My sparring partners are 160, 168, and 175. Those are the type of guys that I spar. So I spar this 168-pound fighter, right? And he hits hard as shit. And I told you I like to fight. Like I like to come. Like I fight at 141, and I'm sparring a 168-pound fighter. He got 27 pounds on me, and I like to come to fight. I like to fight. I'm a dog. So I like to come forward. I don't like to go back. Unless if I have to, then I'm gonna go back. Unless you're big as shit and you hit me with some shit that I don't want to get hit with. So the point I'm trying to make is, right, this 168-pound fighter that I spar a lot, he has a really nice right hand, a straight right hand, a nice cross. He caught me with this right hand one time. I lied to you not. Like I was like knocked out on my feet. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. If somebody catches me clean and they buzz me or whatever, I'm gonna admit that he caught me. He caught me with a clean right hand one time, and it literally like knocked me off and knocked me out on my feet. I wasn't like shaking or nothing, but I was like, damn, like he stunned, or maybe he ain't knocked me out, but he stunned me really bad. He stunned me really bad. He's a 168-pound fighter, right? He stunned me real bad, and I like just stopped for a second, like, hold on. I gotta process that. Now the reason why I'm saying that is because after I got hit with that punch, I made it a promise to myself. I will never get hit with a punch like that ever in my life. You understand what I'm saying? I had to take away his right hand every time I sparred him. I showed him a little bit more respect, and I took away his right hand. So that was the only time he ever caught me that clean. Every time after that, I took away his right hand. Every time. Every time we spar, I took away his right hand. What I'm trying to say is, you could be a small guy, you could fight bigger guys, but once you know what they're gonna do, and you are skilled enough to stop them from doing that, you're gonna win the fight. I was the more skillful fighter. I was the faster fighter. I had better movement. I fight better off the back foot. I was the better fighter all around. He was a solid fighter with some skills. He was bigger and had more power. I won't say he was stronger. Maybe he was stronger, but I was just as strong. But he had one thing on me, and that was power, because he was the bigger man. And all I had to do, well, not just power, he had the weight too. All I had to do was neutralize him and take away his right hand. And that's what I did. You understand what I'm saying? That's exactly what I did. I took away that right hand, and every single sparring session after that, I knew going into a fight, I could not get hit with that right hand. If I get hit with that right hand, I don't want to experience what I experienced before. You understand what I'm saying? And how did I take away his right hand? I took away his right hand with timing. I beat him to the punch every single time. I kept that jab in his face. I controlled the fight. Even though he was the bigger, taller man, I controlled the fight. I took away his right hand with timing. I took away his right hand with circling to the left. I gave him angles. I did a lot of stuff to make sure I never got hit with that right hand ever again. And every time we sparred, I outboxed him. I outclassed him. And I fought him on the inside too, because I'm a better fighter on the inside as well. So I fought him close range. If you fight him close range in the pocket, how he gonna hit you with his power? You're taking away that power when you get on the inside. I had to get on the inside, get him to the body. You understand what I'm saying? I took away his best attributes and I neutralized him. And every single time we sparred, it was easy work. And I was always the smaller guy. Yet we come on the internet and we troll every single day. Weight classes are here for a reason. Weight classes are here for a reason. Listen, I'm not saying weight classes are not there for a reason. Weight classes are there for a reason. If you can make the weight, you fight in that weight class. If you can't make the weight, you fight in another weight class. That's why weight classes is there for a reason. But at the end of the day, skills pays the bill. The only time it really might matter, when a guy is just as skilled as you or got some type of skill as you, has a significant height advantage, has the power, has the weight, has the size, and has just as much skills as you. That's when weight classes matters, because it's like you're fighting a bigger version of yourself. That's the only time weight classes matters. But when you are the more skillful fighter, and this guy doesn't have a height advantage, doesn't have a reach advantage like a Canelo Alvarez versus a Terence Crawford, then what the freak are we talking about? especially when Canelo Alvarez started his career at lightweight, just like Bud Crawford, who started his career at lightweight. So when you come on in there and you talk about Canelo versus Bud, and you say Canelo would knock out Bud, it makes no sense. Crawford is the much better fighter all around. He's the better fighter all around. He's more skilled than Canelo. You understand what I'm saying? He's the faster fighter. He's the better fighter. He's going to neutralize Canelo Alvarez. He's going to take away his right hand. Power don't win fights. I'm living proof of that. You can have more power than me. If I'm better than you all around, I'm going to outbox you. I'm going to neutralize you. I'm going to take away your right hand. You can outweigh me by 27 pounds. As long as I'm the better fighter all around, I have more skills than you, I'm going to beat you every single time. This is what boxing fans need to understand. As long as I'm the better fighter than you, and you don't have a significant height reach advantage over me, you don't have just as much skills as I do or close to what I got, I have a longer reach than you, how the freak are you going to beat me if I'm the better fighter, higher IQ? I'm the better fighter all around. My IQ is superior to yours. Terence Crawford IQ is superior to Canelo Alvarez. There is no comparison. His footwork is better. His hand speed is better. His combinations are better. He sets better traps. All Canelo brings to the table is a few extra pounds and so-called power. You think that's what you need to win a fight? You need more than power and a few extra pounds. He's not the more skillful fighter. He doesn't set better traps. He doesn't have a higher IQ. He will get neutralized and made to look basic and average. You understand what I'm saying? Some of the key factors for Crawford going into a Canelo Alvarez fight. They're the same height. Crawford has a longer reach. Canelo is not a natural 168-pound fighter. Canelo started his career at 140, lightweight, just how Crawford started his career at lightweight. A lot of people say, man, Crawford's going to be putting on a lot of extra pounds. You don't know shit about boxing. Don't ever speak on boxing again when you say stupid shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Don't ever speak on the sport of boxing ever again. When you say Crawford's going to be packing on all these extra few pounds. No, he's not. The man walks around 175 and has gotten as high as 188. As high as 180. You understand what I'm saying? He has gotten as high as 180. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Y'all acting like he... Now, it would make sense if he's never gotten up there at all in his career. Like, I'm not talking about he's never fought there in the pros. I'm talking about he's never walked around at that weight and he's never fought anything close to that. Do you know what he rehydrates to? Do you know that him and Earl Spence rehydrated in the 170s on fight night? Do y'all know that? Do I need to pull out the articles where the articles stated that both Crawford and Earl Spence, which both guys fight at 147, rehydrated to 170 on fight night, and they fight at 147 and they rehydrated in the 170s. Do I need to pull out the articles? Maybe I need to pull out all the articles. There is no same day weigh-in. These dudes rehydrate. They get big. Crawford is not a small guy like you guys try to make him out to be. He is not as small as you try to make him out to be. He will neutralize Canelo Alvarez, pick him apart, and embarrass him. I'm not going to come on here and say it's going to be a one-sided fight, but we're going to know who the winner is for sure. We're going to know who the winner is for sure. It's going to be a convincing win, a clear decision. It ain't going to be Bud getting knocked out because Bud, he does his homework. His team does their homework. Do you guys understand that? That man said he studied Spence for 5 years. How long have this fight been talked about? 6 years? He studied that man for 6 years. He knew all of his bad tendencies. He knew everything he did wrong. He studied him for 6 years. He knew every single combinations he was going to throw in that ring. So he beat him to the punch every single time. He knew Earl Spence was going to come over the top with that wild left hand. All he had to do was catch and shoot short hooks on the inside, and the uppercut would have been there all night. The hooks to the body. Let me tell y'all this too. Terence Crawford is a sniper. This is what a lot of people say. Let me educate a lot of people on the sport of boxing because a lot of y'all don't know shit about boxing. How much pressure does it take to hurt somebody? It takes 10 pounds of pressure, right? This is what we're told. It only takes 10 pounds of pressure to really hurt somebody or knock somebody out. Well, what if I told you that Bud Crawford, forget about Bud Crawford being the best puncher in the world. It only takes 10 pounds of pressure to really hurt somebody and knock somebody out, right? What if I told you Terence Crawford, he knows your pressure points. He knows where to hit you. He knows the specific areas to hit you to hurt you. Do you understand that? I don't think you guys are following along. He knows the specific areas to hit you to hurt you. And he throws those shots to hit you on those specific areas. Go back and watch Terence Crawford fight. He's not a guy that just throw punches just to throw punches. He doesn't waste his punches. Majority of his punches, especially his hooks, are designed to hit you specifically on the temple part of your head. He wants to hit you in the temple. Why is that? Why does Bud Crawford want to hit you in the temple? Because he knows that's your weak spot. He knows where to hit you, to hurt you. So he doesn't have to be the biggest puncher in the world. All he has to do is land on the specific part of your body that's going to break you down or hurt you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This man has pinpoint accuracy that he knows how to hit you specifically in these places that's going to hurt you. So I hear a lot of casual boxing fans say, GGG couldn't hurt Canelo. Sergey Kovalev couldn't hurt Canelo. Sergey Kovalev is not a precision puncher. GGG is not a precision puncher. GGG just throw punches just to throw punches, bruh. Because he feels like he's going to overwhelm you. He's going to hit you on the arms. He's going to hit you on the shoulders. He's going to hit you anywhere he can hit you. He doesn't specifically target a part of your body where he knows is the weakness. You guys are not listening to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Bud Crawford specifically target your weak part of your body. He specifically targets the weak areas of your head, body, and that's why he breaks down these guys easier. And a lot of people say, where did Crawford get this new power from? Crawford don't have new power. He just hits you where you need to be hurt, where he needs to hit you to hurt you. And also, a lot of boxing fans don't understand this. Is the punch that you don't see coming is the one that hurts you the most. Crawford is a master of hitting people with punches they don't see coming. So when boxing fans come on the internet and they say GGG couldn't hurt Canelo, you should never talk boxing again because you're a casual fangirl. That's not how it works. GGG is a guy who comes straight forward and throws punches and doesn't specifically hit you to the point. He doesn't specifically hit you in your weak points, in your weak spots. Crawford is the opposite of GGG. He may not have GGG power, but he has enough power to hit you to your weak spot and you're going down. And like I said before, he hits you with punches that you don't see coming. When a guy hits you with punches that you don't see coming, I want you people to understand what I'm saying. I feel like y'all don't listen when No Credit is talking. Y'all, everybody wants to have their own opinion, but they don't want to listen to a guy that has experienced this type of stuff. I It's like somebody talking on the hood and never been to the hood. I know from experience. I can speak on this shit. I've been in the trenches. I've been in those wars. I've been in there with skillful fighters. I've been in there with bigger fighters. I've been in there with those guys. So I know from experience I can actually come on here and give you what I believe to be true. Can you do the same? Have you been in the trenches? Have you been in the ring with fast fighters, skillful fighters, elite level talent? Have you been in those similar situations that you could come on here and speak on that? A lot of y'all haven't been in those situations. I've been in those situations. I am credible enough to say stuff that I'm saying because I have experienced that before. I know what I'm talking about. I know what it's like to get hit with a punch you don't see coming. And Bud Crawford is a master at hitting you with punches you don't see coming. You understand what I'm saying? He is a master of hitting you with punches you don't see coming. And those are the punches that put you away. How does Canelo beat a Crawford? Somebody break down this fight for me. Break down Canelo winning a Crawford fight from a Canelo standpoint. What? Canelo behind a high guard. He puts his earmuffs up and walk Crawford down. You think that's how boxing works? You think you're gonna do that against everybody? Put your high guard up and just muscle your way to a victory. You think you're gonna win like that? You put your high guard up against me, I'm gonna pick you apart. I'm gonna punch in between your punches. I'm gonna break your high guard. I'm gonna come in between your high guard with uppercuts. I'm gonna come around your guard with hooks, and I'm gonna feint. I'm gonna feint like I'm coming with those hooks and come and break through your high guard with some straight right hands. Break right through your guard. Crawford is a master of breaking through your guard. You guys don't pay attention to what y'all be watching. Y'all watch boxing just to watch boxing. You don't study the sport. You don't break down these fights. You don't see that Crawford is a master. This guy is a complete fighter, a generational talent, a great fighter. He does everything inside of the ring. Crawford is a guy who went to the boxing gym and said, listen, I want to learn how to do everything there is in boxing. I want to be a complete fighter. I don't want to have no holes in my game. Some guys, they go to the gym and they only learn how to fight one way, and that's going forward. They don't learn how to fight off the back foot. They don't learn how to show different looks. They don't learn how to use lateral movement. They don't learn how to give angles. They don't learn how to pick up on different styles. They don't learn how to fight southpaw. They don't learn how to fight a switch hitter. They don't learn none of that. They only know how to fight one way, and that's come forward and throw punches and not use their freaking brain. You think that's how boxing works? You just come forward and just throw punches? You don't use your freaking brain? That's not boxing. How do you see Canelo beating Crawford behind a freaking high guard? He just keeps a high guard and throws these bombs. That's gonna win him the fight, right? All Crawford got to do is catch and shoot, catch and shoot. Whenever Canelo throws one of those bombs, he catch it and he shoots a clean hook on the inside every single time, uppercut. Like he's gonna pick Canelo apart, and you guys are really gonna say he's on snack because y'all don't understand boxing. Because y'all don't understand boxing. I'm living proof of a small guy punching on bigger guys. I told you, when a small guy is the more skillful fighter, and the bigger guy is not on his level IQ wise, or doesn't have that physical attributes or ability, God given talent to be able to compete or move like the smaller guy, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. As long as that smaller guy can stay away from his power punches, can neutralize him, and take away those big ass right hands, it's an easy fight. And that's what Bud's gonna do to Canelo. He's gonna neutralize him. He's gonna take away his power. But a lot of boxing fans, y'all don't understand this stuff because y'all don't follow the sport like that. Y'all have never been in the trenches. Y'all never did your homework. Y'all just come on the internet and just troll. Canelo couldn't get hurt by GGG. He's gonna knock Crawford out. You don't know shit about boxing. Stop speaking on it. That's not how boxing works. You casual fangirls. Let me read some of these comments though. I'm gonna read some of these comments from these casuals that come to my channel every time and just embarrass themselves. Boxing Nerd says, well. Boxing Nerd, you don't punch hard. You a casual. Zorro Tardy 1. Sometimes you make sense, bro. Canelo's going to sleep. Hova 575. Almost showtime. Salute. Madrimov is going to sleep in 7 to 8 rounds. He can't compete with somebody like a Bud Crawford. Hen Dog Fearless 1. Salute everyone. Bud easily beats Canelo, and I'm saying this because he beat my guy who was number 2. I call the big fish. Salute, bro. I appreciate you saying that. Yup. Crawford's going to dominate Canelo for sure. Easy work. Canelo might hurt Bud. No, he not. He's going to take away, Crawford's going to take away Canelo's big shots. He's going to take away his punches. Crawford's defense is going to be way better. He's going to do his homework. Listen to me, Zorro Tardy. He's going to do his homework. His coaches are going to do their homework. They're going to know every single Canelo combinations. In every single exchanges, Crawford's going to win the exchanges. Listen, if I know every single combination you're going to throw, and I'm athletically gifted enough to get out of the way of those combinations, how can you hurt me? I know what you're going to do before you even do it. So come on now, bro. Zorro Tardy. If I do my homework and I know every single combination, I watch every single one of your fights, and I know when you throw double jab, you're coming over with a right hand. Why would I be right there for that right hand? I'm gonna neutralize you. I'm gonna take away. I'm gonna already know. It's like boxing is about IQ, Zorro Tardy. Zorro Tardy, I want you to listen to me for a second. Boxing is about using your IQ. If you do your film study, you watch your opponent, and you know what your opponent's weakness is, and you know your opponent's combinations. Say you know your opponent likes to go to the body and likes to hit you with the liver shot. You already know he likes to hit you with those. He likes to hit people with those liver shots. Why would you let him hit you with that shot? You can easily take that shot away from him. You understand what I'm telling you? Zero Tardy. Crawford is going to know every single move Canelo is trying to do in that ring because he's going to do his homework. So if he knows everything Canelo's going to do, why would he allow Canelo to do it? He's not going to allow him to do it if he knows everything he's going to do. Hen Dog, Fearless One, salute. And when Canelo don't hurt Bud, then what? You gonna make excuses like when Canelo beat Bivol. That's facts. First goes 1-2 ways. Bud speed is too much and he wins, or Canelo wears him down and wins. Canelo can't win that fight. Canelo can't beat somebody that's better than him. Zoro Tardy, I'm gonna tell you this. Canelo can't beat somebody that's better than him. Canelo needs to be the better fighter for him to beat you. Do you understand what I'm saying? How many times I gotta stress this? Canelo has to be the better fighter for him to beat you. He has to be the more skillful fighter for him to beat you. If he's not the better fighter, he's going to lose. Just listen to me, bro. He has to be the better fighter all around. If he's not the better fighter, he can't beat you. If he doesn't have more skills than you, he can't beat you. He can't. His prime Canelo, he stopped Bud, but Canelo been asked for a while now. Canelo ain't stopping shit. Canelo can exert himself. If he was younger, he would have broke down Bud, but Canelo got bad knees and have stamina issues. He's not the best puncher in the world that belongs to Better BF and Wilder. Salute. He's top 10, the hardest puncher, but not one. I'm tired of Doug Cloud chasing Canelo for. Yo, champion. Put your dumb ass in timeout. King, salute. Christopher White, salute. He says, keep cooking and have a great day. Shout out to Christopher for that 5-piece chicken nugget. Appreciate the super chat, Christopher White. Thank you for the 5-piece chicken nugget. Shout out to my guy, Christopher White. And when Bud beats Canelo, y'all going to make excuses. That's exactly what they're going to do. Bud low-key supposed to beat Canelo. Canelo ass now, bro. Don't move his head or change his level like he used to. Bro, I'll stop you. I promise, dog. You'll stop who? You'll stop who? Stop embarrassing yourself. Stop it, bro. You're just a casual. King, salute. They think Bud is just going to stand there and get hit. Hollow Ninja 10, salute. Hey, yo, Hollow Ninja, where you been, bro? I ain't see you in a minute. Let me drop the link on you, Hollow Ninja. Hollow Ninja, let me drop the link on you, my guy. Hollow Ninja, where you been, my guy? We ain't talking a minute. Hey, yo, Hollow, man, you disappear on me, bro. Hit the link, Hollow Ninja. Hit the link, Hollow Ninja. I like to hear another brilliant mind speak. I like to hear another brilliant mind speak when it comes to the sport of boxing. Shout out to my guy, Hollow Ninja 10, man. Hollow Ninja, hit the link, my guy. I like to hear another Hollow Ninja speak. Chastity Thomas, August 3rd, get ready for the victory. Madrimov going to sleep. Salute, bro. Where you been, man? Hollow Ninja, salute.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. Where you been, man? I ain't talked to you in a minute.
Yeah, I just been busy with life, bro. But everything is good. Everything is good. How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, bro. You know, trying to stay consistent. You know.
Yeah, bro. Terence Crawford beats Canelo, man. Every version of Canelo, man. I think that
You said what? Go ahead.
Yeah, I said Terence Crawford beats every version of Canelo, man. He's not beating Bud.
Oh yeah, for sure. These guys can't see it because they keep talking about power and size. Like that's the only thing that matters in a fight.
And resume.
Yup.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, it's not like your resume doesn't matter in a fight. It's your style and like what you do in the ring. You know what I'm saying? It's like they really think that Bud is just gonna stand right in front of this dude and trade back with him, man. It's like, no. He's gonna spin around him.
Right.
He's gonna do switch hits. He's gonna do everything, man. Like the way Terence Crawford, like the way Bud fights, bro, is like you can't teach this shit. You can't. You
That's
cannot
bad.
teach.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't teach the way Terence Crawford fights at all, bro. It's like it's different. And like,
Yeah, you can't teach that.
Yeah. But I mean, I got Bud beating Canelo
That's-
by round 12, probably like round 12 TKO.
I see that. I see that happening. Let's switch gears for a second. We're gonna come back to that. Next week is fight week, man. How you like this fight? Crawford versus Madrimov. How you see that fight playing out?
Oh man, I got Bud by round 11. Madrimov is no joke. He's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? His style, man. He's dangerous. He has great footwork, solid IQ. He has the power. He knows the angles. He does it all, bro. He moves his head.
So you think it's gonna go late?
Yeah, round 11. I got Bud by round 11.
Okay, I was thinking like 8. I think Bud, because the reason why I'm saying 8, I'm gonna tell you this, all right? I wouldn't be surprised if it go a little bit longer though, but I'm saying 8 because it is, right? I recently, I didn't really pay attention to it because of how good he looked against Spence, but I recently seen an interview from Bud, right? And he said it was a struggle for him to make 147, bro. I'm like, so if it was a struggle for you to make 147 and you look that good, then how good are you gonna look at 154?
And 160.
Right, because look, bro, if it's a struggle for you to make the weight, don't you look bad when you fight?
Yeah, and you saw how big he looked in that Spence fight? I thought Spence was the bigger guy, but Bud looked bigger than Spence.
Yo, bro, I was hearing people say that, bro. I lied to you. I was hearing people say that, but I just couldn't see it. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention to it.
Yeah, man, like Bud was bulky, man. Like he was lifting. Like I'm like, damn, Bud looked big, man. So I was like, I can't wait to see him at 154.
Right.
It's gonna kill the division, bro. And honestly, man, I think like people are sleeping on Madrimov. Like that dude is dangerous, man. Like these Eastern European fighters with like these large amateur backgrounds, they're dangerous. Like we saw Lomachenko, use it. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah,
Madrimov, I'm gonna tell you this, Madrimov is dangerous. I agree. Right?
Yeah.
But the only problem with Madrimov, the reason why I don't think he can do that for that many rounds is because, and I hope he doesn't do it in this fight because I think the fight could be a little sooner. The reason why I'm saying that, because he likes to leap. Like he just lunges in with these big ass hooks. Like, come on,
you're
bro.
Right. Yeah, you're right, bro.
He likes to lunge in for no reason. Like, come on, that's not proper. I don't want to be disrespectful, but that's not like, I don't think that's thought in the boxing gym. That's not, you can't be doing that.
Yeah,
but I guess that's just his style. That's just his style or something. And you know who does that also?
Oh, who?
Jerron freaking Ennis.
That's right. Oh yeah, he got that long reach. He be leaping all the way. I'm like, bro, you do that against Bud, bro, you getting stopped. And the thing is that
Jerron Ennis does the same shit.
Yeah, like Terence Crawford, like Bud knocked out Avanesian cold.
Right.
Boots Ennis, like they stopped the fight, and it turns out he didn't even have a broken jaw.
You see, that's crazy. How y'all gonna stop the fight if the man wasn't even injured? They just wanted to say Bud stopped them sooner than Bud. That's why.
Yeah. Man, like there's nothing he did. Actually, even after seeing that fight, I'm like, yeah, Bud takes him out. Before I'm like, Bud beats him. But after that fight, I was like, nah, Bud beats him clear. 100%.
That's how I was thinking too, because like everybody's trying to blame it on the ring rust, but like David Avanesian, no disrespect to him, but he's too much of a low-level fighter to be hitting you that clean, bro.
Yeah. I mean, the dude has some good wins. He beat the shit out of Josh Kelly. I'm like, damn it. So, I mean, shout out to Avanesian. That dude, he's a warrior, bro. He took the
bro,
fight
he was catching Boots with some Yo, you seen those uppercuts he was landing on Boots on the rope?
Yeah. Exactly.
Those,
And Avenesian was only doing, 1-2 shots. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. I'm like, bro, Bud is going to do combos on this dude, bro.
facts. Boxing Nerd, your boy Canelo is going to get beat. You know Boxing Nerd, Hollow Ninja?
I've seen him on the channel a few times. I mean,
Oh, you never spoke to him? He just got off. Why you get off, nerd?
Yeah.
You never spoke to
bro.
him?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah. But yeah, man, Bud is going to beat Boots, man. I don't know why these dudes keep pushing for Boots to lose so soon, man. Like, Boots can go build his own legacy, man. Just leave Bud alone.
Bro, that's the same. That's the same thing. That's the same thing I used to say about Earl. Like they like to put a battery in these guys' back, you know. And you know what's crazy? When the fans do that, these guys start to believe it.
Yeah.
They start to believe it. But if they knew boxing themselves, because like listen to Earl Spence. Earl Spence literally, bro, this is crazy. If Earl Spence was smarter than I thought he was, he would have never said some of the shit he said. Let me refresh your memory, right?
Yeah.
Earl Spence said this. Like, I don't know what made him think that. He said, I'm gonna break Crawford down physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I'm gonna make him quit. Then he on top of that, he says it's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping.
Yeah,
like
guess what happened?
Like, what would
on his side?
Right. Like, what would make you, Earl Spence, say something like that? Did you really think that man was that ass that you was gonna give him a one-sided ass whooping? Why would you say something like that, bro?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro, I was so confused when I heard Earl say that, bro. I was so confused. I'm like, Earl, I thought you knew boxing. You supposed to say this might be the toughest fight of my career, or on paper it looks to be the toughest fight of my career, but instead he's talking about this is gonna be a one-sided ass whooping. He's repeating some shit he probably heard from one of his fans.
Yeah, and the thing is that these dudes, man, they keep saying, oh, Terence Crawford's resume, like Earl Spence, like, oh, his resume is he ain't fought nobody. I'm like, bro, are you serious? You do realize that almost all those dudes did better than you, bro? Like,
right.
All that talk about his resume, I'm like, can you guys not see that this dude is already a threat? Like, how long is it going to take you guys to see it? And his resume is better than everybody else's, besides Canelo's, of course. But that's fine. I'm like, Terrence Bud has the second best resume in the sport.
Facts.
Like, what? Like we can't keep playing this resume game. Like, it's stupid.
Yeah. They make
it,
bro.
Because when you're in that ring,
bro, that's what they do.
Right? It's not just the resume, man. It's your style. Your style is what makes the fight, not your resume.
That's facts. And bro, this is what they do. They talk about everybody Crawford fight, right? But when those same people fight somebody else they like, they give that person credit.
Yeah, like because remember when Bud fought Avenesian, right? He was avocado toast sandwich. He was avo this, avo that. Now when Boots fights, he's like, oh, this guy's a great fighter. He's one of the best. Yeah. Like, what?
Bro, they made freaking Eddie Hearn made David Avenesian sound like a world-class fighter, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, what? When Terence Crawford fought Avenesian, right, he was coming off a 6-fight win streak. I think 6 KOs back and forth.
Right.
When Bud was fighting Avenesian, right? Bud winning.
Right.
I mean, if you're fighting a guy coming off 6 knockouts.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, bro! You fucking gay, bro! You suck a butt, boy! You suck a like a kick ass, bro! Shut your bitch ass up, boy! You stinky as shit, bro! Shut your.
What the fuck? What the hell was that about?
What is wrong? What the fuck?
Nigga, shut your bitch ass up.
This nigga's a weirdo.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is wrong with that dude? But I was saying, right, that when Bud fought Avenesian, right, like when you're fighting a guy coming off a 6-fight win streak, KO streak, like you don't want to go in there and just trade back with that kind of guy. You gotta be smart. Terence Crawford fought Avenesian as like a tactician.
Right.
But Boots went there to try taking him out early. That's why, Bud went around extra. He was trying to study him before taking him out.
Right. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boots just went in there and thinking he was gonna blow through this guy.
I'm telling you.
He went in there saying, I'm gonna stop this guy in 2 rounds. And he found out it wasn't that easy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Crawford did it in better style.
Oh, yeah. He did a combo that I've never seen, man.
Right.
I mean, that's his shit. Yeah, that's his shit, bro. That shit was crazy.
Uh-huh.
You see guys who go in there throwing, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Those are the guys that Canelo can beat. But guys like Crawford who throw combos, switch around,
combinations.
all that.
Yeah. He's not going to be there for those big dumb shit. Or he's going to catch and shoot. Like he was doing to Spence.
Right.
He's going to catch. Bro, Crawford, bro, what I was saying, I don't know if you heard me. Crawford team, you listening?
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, we give Crawford all the credit, but we got to give his team credit. They do their film study, bro. Like they study these guys, like Bomac, Saul, and Red Spikes, right?
Yeah.
They do their film study, and they will come to Bud and tell Bud, like, listen, so Canelo, he likes to do this. Then around, like, they'll tell him when he starts to pick up the pace. Like, they're going to watch all of his fights and look for his patterns. They're going to look at his combinations, and they're going to say, all right, so they're going to practice. Bro, they're literally going to practice what they're going to do when Canelo does this specific combination, like they did for Spence. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Like, they're going to literally do their homework and say, listen, so we know Canelo likes to do a double jab and then do an overhand right, something like that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna practice Canelo. We're gonna act like you're against Canelo, and he's gonna do the double jab and come over with an overhand right. We're gonna literally practice you stopping that or countering that or getting away from that. You understand?
Yeah. Do you remember when Errol said that? Yeah. Do you remember when Errol said that Bud can't sell?
Single. You said what, bro?
Do you remember when Errol said that Bud can't sell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, so you're saying that Bud can't sell, he ain't making this, he ain't making that, but yet you never pick your trainer, and Bud has 5 trainers. I'm sorry, 4 trainers, and all of them people are paid. They all paid.
Exactly. I heard that Earl Spence is.
Oh, go ahead.
You heard me?
Oh, what was that?
I heard that Earl Spence is cheap.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on for a second. I gotta do something real quick.
Sure.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Yeah, what's up?
I said hello like I'm on the phone. So, yeah, I heard Earl Spence was a little cheap. Why you think he's having a fallout with his trainer now? Because of money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he should just go up to 154 and do what he has to do. Just pay the dude, and then that's it. Just close the chapter, man.
Yeah, just pay Derek James his money and go back to doing what y'all was doing, man. Cut the check. Like, you should want to cut, bro. Especially a guy who helped you get to that level, bro. I would want to pay my trainer double, for real.
Yeah.
Like, look how far Derek James helped him get.
Exactly. I mean, it's like, yeah.
when y'all was winning, everything was good. Once you lose, now everything's bad. Like, that's weird.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, what you about to say? Sorry, I cut you off.
No. I was like, I just don't know what's happening with Spence, man. It's just maybe that ass whooping got to him. But let's go to Bud and Canelo, man.
Oh yeah. Let's get back to that. What more do you want to say to that? Because I said a lot already.
I mean, it's just like this is not a Bud is more stylistic, man. Like far more stylistic. Like he can do everything, man. He's complete. Canelo Alvarez has a lot of weaknesses in his game, and I see Canelo getting caught by a whole lot of shit. And that's what I'm saying. I think Bud is gonna either go in there and try and school him, or maybe if he might go in there and try taking him out in the last round. You know.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what? A lot of boxing fans are saying. They're saying because Charlo didn't put up a fight, they're saying that's how Bud fight's gonna go. Why do they keep trying to compare Charlo to Bud? It makes no sense.
I don't even give Canelo credit for that fight. Come on, it's
right.
Like what? That's the guy you pulled up a guy 2 weight divisions coming off a long layoff and an injury. I'm like, come on, man.
A hand injury too.
Yeah,
not just any injury, bro. Not just any injury. A hand injury, bro. You use your hand to fight.
Exactly.
That's how you throw a punch, with your hand. So if you got a hand injury, how do we know that hand is even better?
Right.
We didn't see you knock nobody out since that hand injury.
Exactly.
So you immediately after your hand injury, you went into the Canelo Alvarez fight. We didn't even know your hand was better.
Yeah.
We didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like I expected that anyway, man. He never did. And that's the thing too. I don't want to hear no excuses for why this fight can't happen. You can't say that Terence Crawford has never done anything, because Terence Crawford has accomplished more than pretty much any other boxer on that pound for pound list under Canelo. You can't say that he's too small because Jermell Charlo was pulled up 2 weight divisions. Like, there should be no excuses for why this fight can't happen.
Yeah, there's no reason.
Yep.
There's no reason it shouldn't happen. But yo, I heard Canelo's fighting Berlanga in October or something.
Man, it's trash.
Yeah, he probably just want to get a knockout. If he doesn't knock out Berlanga, bro, everybody thought he was gonna knock out Munguia.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, because that's the perfect style, like he does great against. If he doesn't knock out Munguia, not Munguia, what's his name? Berlanga, bro. That's a bad look. He's definitely slowing down, or he just never was that good like we thought he was.
Yeah.
Because
I always thought he was all right. I always thought he was good. He was solid and good against guys who were against guys who didn't know what the heck to do, against guys who were just average. But guys who know how to move, like guys who know how to study.
I think the best Canelo that I saw, no disrespect, was against James Kirkland.
Yeah.
Man, he was sharp that fight.
Yeah, or maybe Danny Jacobs. I'll say that much.
Yeah, he was sharp in that one too.
Yeah.
Danny Jacobs thought he won the fight.
Yeah.
Jacobs, I think Jacobs just retired.
Yeah, he is. I was like, let's make this Bud Canelo thing happen. It's the fight of the era. The winner wins the whole era. So yeah, I'm like, let's make it happen.
Right. If Canelo wants to claim the era, because look, I seen a debate on this. This is the fight that's gonna settle it. I seen a debate on this stupid ass Instagram channel, right?
Yeah.
And this clown, Boxing Habit, or is that his name? Have you ever seen that page on Instagram? Boxing Habit?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he trolls a lot. He makes all these ridiculous posts. So I seen he made a crazy post. One of his famous crazy post, right? Where he listed all the champions that Crawford beat, all the champions that Canelo beat, all the champions that Inoue beat, and all the champions, who else? Somebody else he listed beat, right?
Yeah.
And he said, Bud hasn't beat as much champions as Canelo, Inoue, and all these other guys. He says, how can Bud claim the era? So if Bud fights Canelo, like, you beat a guy that beat more world champions than you, it's your era.
Yeah. And also
Pretty
the way
much.
that the way that the era works, right? It's not so much
Right.
as like it's not so much as your resume. It's about the
Right.
two most accomplished fighters. It's about seeing who the best fighter is. So the two most accomplished fighters, which would be Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Those two
Right.
need to fight it out to see who the best is. And I am an Inoue fan, as you already know. I'm a huge Inoue fan. But I think
Yes, you
that
are.
Terence Crawford, yeah. I got
Yes, you
Bud
are.
and
I know. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You educated me on a lot of, because I'm not even gonna lie. I used to think Inoue's resume was weak until I talked to you,
Yeah.
and you educated me on, because I don't pay too much attention to those little weight classes like that. Only like the big names that I like to watch, like the Chuck Latitos world, the Extrada, the Bam, the Nakatanis, and them guys.
Yeah.
Those are guys I really pay attention to. So when you broke down Inoue's resume, I was like, wow, this guy's resume is better than I thought.
Yeah.
So I
That's what I'm
appreciate
saying,
that.
bro. I think
Yeah, so
Inoue
I
is good.
know for a fact that's your boy.
Yeah. Yeah, but I love both Bud and Inoue, man. It's like the way they fight. You can't teach it, man. It's like they're different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Bud? Is top 5 dead or alive?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yo, Nishi, salute, man. What's going on? Where you been?
Salute. I've been
Where you
listening.
been, man?
Yeah.
No.
That's all. Working, man. Watch
You
your
supposed
mouth.
to be on. You supposed to be on here, working, putting in work.
Nah, man.
Be on here.
You stop
holding
being
down while
you
I
stop
talk to
being
my girl.
relevant, man. That's why I see you stop being relevant, so I had to drop down, man.
Oh man, this
You
guy.
ain't you're not promoting this fight, man. The most
I'm
important thing of
promoting it now.
Crawford career is Canelo. That's it.
All right, we're gonna promote this fight.
All right. So my prediction, Bud would stop Canelo in 10 rounds, bro. He would stop him.
I got
like
round
10?
12. I got round 12. Oh, but can I finish up my point earlier?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I was saying that when you're talking about the era, right? It's about the two best fighters, the two most accomplished fighters. They both have to fight it out to see who the best fighter is. It's not so much about your resume, right? It's about the two most accomplished fighters fighting it out to see who the best fighter is. Yeah. Yeah, now
like Mayweather and Pacquiao. Like Mayweather and Pacquiao.
Exactly.
Because those two guys was the most accomplished. And it was just happened. They just happened to be in and around the same weight class.
Yeah. Like I hope it can happen, man. I hope that the money is there for that fight. It's gonna make a lot of money. I'm sure the Saudis gonna put money up for it.
Bro, this fight is gonna break pay-per-view records. It's gonna surpass Tank and Ryan for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna surpass.
Yo, the problem is, man, people still break down the same old dumbass analogy when a fighter come up.
Right.
Well, using the analogy with Bud Crawford. Oh, this guy's too big. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep saying the same shit. They can't change it up. They go back to the same shit, and they don't never learn their lesson.
Yeah, because they don't study.
Oh, he's too big.
Yeah, they don't study the art of combat.
Oh, he won't get no credit.
Yeah, it's about styles. It's about styles, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just
So
like
we supposed to respect. We supposed to respect the fact that he fought running ass, ducking ass Charlo. That you think you're gonna get more credit fighting that man than fighting Bud Crawford? Yeah,
right.
bro. Your
Yeah.
logic is off, bro.
So don't
Very,
talk
very
about
good
credit.
point. Very good point. Like he cherry picks a whole bunch of these fighters that are like, you know, that he can beat.
Right.
Who the hell ducks somebody that's older than you? Crawford older than this guy, and you and
Bud is
in
an
a
older
lower
man.
weight class,
The smaller
lower
man.
weight class.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Canelo
Come on,
fights
bro.
guys who are smaller than him anyways. Like I don't see the issue that these guys are making. Canelo Alvarez is a guy who naturally fights smaller fighters. He pulls them up all the time.
Right.
And the man ain't asking to come down in weight
Hold on.
at all.
Let me play this interview for y'all from Canelo real quick. It's a small
All
little
right.
clip. And listen to what he says. He says, everybody's bigger than me. Listen to this for a second.
He faced off with you. He looked big. And a lot of people...
No, he's bigger than me.
Yeah, he's bigger than
147, 154, everybody's bigger than me. I'm a small fighter. But I'm cabron.
You heard that?
There you go.
Yeah, right there. That's it right there.
He says
There
everybody's
you
bigger
fucking
than
go.
me. Everybody's bigger than me from 147 up, but I'm cabron.
Yeah, and we still got that photo of him and Crawford. Took a photo together with some woman in the middle, and he looked bigger than Crawford, and that's cool. Be the bigger fighter. You're the bigger name, right? Supposedly, because of the Mexican crowd, and supposedly, quote unquote, you're the better fighter. So go get another fighter under your belt that you ain't gonna get. I said supposedly.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Supposedly, man.
Well, go ahead.
That man ain't, yo. There's levels to this shit, and Canelo already knows. He step in the ring with that man that really know how to salsa dance. He gonna get his ass whooped.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Shit
Bud is
crazy, man.
Yeah, Bud is like I go like on like you guys know IBFP, right?
Yeah. Big Canelo fan.
Yeah, like this man always says that Terence Crawford is gonna lose to Canelo. Like he never breaks it down like stylistically. He's just gonna say, "Oh, Bud is gonna get hit and he's gonna run around there." I'm like, "What? What makes you think that Bud is gonna get hit?"
Bro, that's what they like to say, bro. That's what they like to hear.
I'm like,
bro, I don't understand. Bro, I think boxing is the only sport a lot of boxing fans don't really understand. That's why they lose so much. That's why they lose so much money on it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of fans, man, they just want to see somebody go in there and get knocked out. That's all. They don't.
They don't take their time to break it down.
And like, this is a sport where you need IQ. If you don't think in this sport, you're gonna get, you get killed in that ring.
Right.
And Bud is that guy. Bud knows how to think. What also makes Bud better and why he's going to beat Canelo is that he can adapt. He knows how to adapt. That's what makes him so fun, man. That's why I love watching him. He knows like when to flick the switch. He knows when to change up his style. He doesn't just have one style. He has like many. And he knows how to use them all.
That's facts, man.
Yeah,
I forgot who said it, but somebody said this. They said, when you fight Bud, you're not preparing for one person. You're preparing for multiple people.
Wasn't that Teddy Atlas?
I said that. I'm the one that said that, man. I said, like, you can't even study a fight on him. You're fighting 40 fighters when you get in the ring. That's how many victories he got. Because he always bring a different style. You can't study an old fighter, Bud Crawford. There's always something new.
Yeah, and like, I was talking to some of the Canelo fans, right? They were like, "Oh no, he can't win because he got hit by Calabasas. He got rocked by Gamboa."
Boy, that old shit, that old talking points, man.
That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, it's a freaking fight. You're gonna get hit. It's a fight. You're gonna get hit.
Bro, they're talking because Gamboa is so small. They're saying a small guy should hurt a bigger guy like Bud.
But let's not forget who
That's
Gamboa was.
that's how boxing work. Because you're smaller than me, you can't hurt me.
Yeah, I mean, when Crawford fought Gamboa, yeah, like when Crawford fought Gamboa was a 2-division world champion. And he was undefeated.
Yup.
Yeah, like he went. Like Gamboa went there to win. He knew what he. I mean, he tried his best. He got stopped, but yeah, he did. I mean, he did his thing.
And he was too. Damn, somebody sleep here? They falling asleep. Easier.
Who that? No, not at all, bro.
Who sleep? Never mind. But yeah, that's crazy, man. How these dudes think.
Yeah, it's just like it's not. Like they don't break it down like into puzzles, man. They just say, "Oh, this is gonna happen." I'm like, "What? How is that gonna happen? What's gonna lead to that happening?" You know?
Right. They just honestly, you know what I say to that when they say that? I said that's what you want to happen.
Exactly.
That's what I say. That's what I say to them. I'll be like, yo, that's what you want to happen, but that's not what's gonna happen. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, they always bring up how he got hit by Gamboa, got hit by Cavalazes. I'm like, bro, like it's a fight. You're gonna get hit.
Right. Look how far back they have to reach to see when Crawford made a mistake in the ring to be like, oh, this point right here 10 years ago where he made a mistake. That's the same fighter today, and that's how he gonna lose to Canelo. No, you dumbass. That's not how it goes.
Yeah, and actually, if you actually study the resumes, right, Terence Crawford has never had a close fight. He's clearly won every single fight he's had, and he's been on a crazy ass
most dominant champion. Yup.
Yeah.
But we can name a lot of fights we thought Canelo lost.
Oh yeah, I mean, got like at least people. I think he might have at least like 5 losses. He lost Triple G twice.
Bro, some people thought he lost to you said what I was about to say. He lost to GGE twice. Some people thought he lost to Lara. We know he lost to Mayweather, and then he lost to Bivol. Like, come on, and some other ones. Austin Trout thought he won the fight. I don't know if he did though.
No, he lost that one.
I don't think he did. Yeah, he lost. I don't think he did.
I probably say he has like 5 losses. So yeah, you got Triple G twice, and then you have Lara. I think Lara did win by about 2 rounds more.
Hey, yo, man, you came on here earlier.
Listen,
you were saying some bullshit, bro. That wasn't you? Hold on, let me add this guy. No, not you. I added somebody and they was saying some bullshit.
Huh? Like,
I'm gonna add him.
It's like
even in the chat no more. You see that, right?
Yo, that wasn't you earlier?
No, that was Chappie.
That
was telling y'all that. Yeah, that wasn't my voice. You can tell that wasn't my voice. I got a screen. I got a screen corner of the guy too, and I'm about to report the guy too.
Hey, but it's all good. You know what? We made him emotional, bro. We made that nigga emotional.
He took a picture of
Yep, my icon.
Picture. Yeah.
With the mask on.
Talking shit.
Hold on. Let me see if I got that mask right now. Yeah, he tried to put on. Hold on. He tried to put on that mask like, look, I got the same mask right here in my hand. This is the mask he tried to use. Right, look at that, man. Come on, man. You can't imitate me. The Bible say like I was saying before though. Bud beats Canelo easily, man. He beat my guy, Errol Spence, who was number 2. Easily. Stopped him. Round 9. Made it look easily. Jumped about 3 times. So how can anybody say that Canelo beats Bud easily or knock him out? Like, he never been stopped. Yeah, he been wobbled a couple of times, but who don't get rocked in boxing though?
I can explain how Bud lose. Bud lose because Canelo is bigger, and he got hurt by Green Machine and got hurt by Gamboa, and lost twice in amateurs. That's how Bud lose.
That's the amateurs though. That's the amateurs, and Spence is a bigger puncher than guy, boy. And Felix Diaz. Let me see who else. Mean Machine. And Sean Porter. Spence couldn't even hurt the guy at all. To the body, to the head.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they
But
and
it's
say
a
that.
Sean.
different
That's a good
animal, man.
point.
Oh
That's a
yeah,
good
and
point. And then
Sean.
when Terence Crawford fights them, right? They say, "Oh, they're washed. They're this." And I'm like, "What?" He actually stopped like that. I don't care what nobody
But
says. He stopped Sean Porter. That fight was over. Round 10. That
Right.
fight was
yeah.
over.
His
Let me ask
daddy.
y'all
His daddy
something.
saved his life.
But
Let me
here's the
ask y'all
thing.
something.
Everybody keep on
Let me
talking
ask y'all
about
something.
resumes. Everybody keep on talking about resumes, but nobody has ever seen a resume get in the ring and fight for anybody, though.
Right. Let me ask y'all something. If this dude always be leaving, man. Jesus Christ. If
Um,
um if Bud stop Majimov, is anybody gonna be running a rush to fight him at 154?
no,
Oh no, bro. They
It's
I'm
already
gonna
gonna
tell
be
started.
you not.
another.
No,
It's like when Bud wins, it's a detriment to him.
Oh man,
I won't
bro.
say a detriment. I won't say a detriment. It all depends how Bud knock him out, though. You know what I mean? If he brutally knock him out, like brutalize him for like 12 rounds, then knock him out, nobody go. Macho Ball not be the same fighter like how he was though. You might retire him though.
No, I think Israel Madrimov still has space to grow. He's a young fighter, but I think that dude
He a
is a
dangerous
champion.
fighter, yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
a
think that
dangerous fighter.
maybe if Bud moves up to 160, if he can't get the Canelo fight or whatever, I pretty much think that Madrimov clears out the whole division. To be honest, I think that he beats Tim Tszyu, he beats Fundora, and he beats Vakaram. Like Madrimov is
If
a dangerous ass dude, and I think it's kind of smart for Terence Crawford to get him out of the way. Because Terence Crawford, I mean,
yeah,
yeah, because Bud did try
he's
getting
very dangerous though. Very
yeah,
dangerous.
yeah,
Dangerous.
because Bud did try getting the Fundora and Tim Tszyu fight, but I guess Fundora and them ducked. They didn't want to fight Bud. They said he had a
And
break.
Charlo Duck and Charlo Duck too. That's what people keep on forgetting though. He said already been undisputed at 154. Okay, then they fight Bud then to prove you the a big dog at 154. He's gonna move up to once. Come on, nobody thought he was gonna beat Canelo. Come on, man. Like people just
Big salute,
don't understand boxing, man.
Yeah.
salute to everybody on the panel. Salute to everybody in the chat. Peace.
Salute, man. Salute.
What's up, man?
Peace. What's up?
So Mike,
That was stupid, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so what do
that
you
was
think about Crawford and Canelo? Who wins
about
the
the
fight?
back. But that
You said what?
So who you think wins, Bud or Canelo?
Bud.
Easily, man.
This the thing. Why people keep saying? Why people keep talking about weight in boxing when they don't understand how weight works in boxing? They don't get it. They think because a guy is bigger, that means that he gonna win the fight, or if he can punch, that means he gonna win the fight. That's not necessarily the case. Because all of those things, if you got skills, they can be neutralized.
Exactly.
So what were people saying before he fought Spence? Spence the bigger guy, he throw all these punches per round. Then when they fought, what happened? Did Spence throw all them punches? No.
No, he took away his jab. Took away his jab.
Right. But not only that, even if he didn't take away his jab, was Spence throwing all them jabs? Was he throwing all
Nope.
them punches like he normally do?
Nope.
No. Why
We
was that?
seen him.
Because he
I
was
We
said
seen
big.
him think. We seen him
no.
thinking the first time
I
in that
even
ring.
said that Spence was gonna break him down. No, he was. Yeah, you're
What
right.
he
You're right
couldn't.
though. Because of the power though. The power
Right.
jab. He kept on that power stick in his face and it all night. He couldn't get past the jab. He couldn't get past the left hook. He couldn't get past the body punches though.
But not
He
only
broke his
that,
ribs,
what
broke his eye right there.
He
even
Destroyed
took the
Spence,
jab
man.
away because Bud kept jabbing with his jab, so he didn't want to get counted like that
And that
because
was more powerful.
he could get stopped like that.
but even Bob Arum said it. He said Earl Spence have a problem fighting lefties. So when the first round came, what did Bud do? He came out
Stay
in a
in one
southpaw
stance.
stance.
But I believe even if he did come out orthodox, he would still beat Spence though. But it won't look like that though, because
And
Spence is so
all
used to
the
fighting people
opposing
orthodox. That's why it won't look like that. But
all
since
the
he fought
opposing
people at his own
fans.
style,
I was going to say
continue, continue.
all the opposing fans was thinking that, oh, that's not going to work with Spence. You're going to compute things and like take your time and figure him out. No, he ain't need to figure him out. He's seen enough videos. He did enough training to know this man rhythm and style already. That's why he beat that bitch up.
But I don't say he had this stuff because he's still top 10 though. But it was the fans that kept on calling him, man. He gonna beat him. He gonna be smoking on Bud. We do all like, bro. Y'all better calm down. Like,
Well,
so he got stopped brutally though. He Bud made the reason why Bud stopped him the way he did is because of the fans, man. Felix Diaz, he was playing with Felix Diaz. He was telling with his head, pull his head down, put him in the corner, soft touching him up. He didn't do all that to Spence. He brutalized Spence, man. He had to do that though, because if he didn't, Spence wasn't going to just keep on getting up and getting up and getting up. He
no,
was going to keep
that
on
one,
going. He didn't,
I don't know, man. I think he
no,
was kind
that
of
was
playing around with him, man. I think he was playing around
that
with him some rounds. I think that
that wasn't the
But remember,
primary reason.
you notice that when Spence is hurt, you don't know what his next move is gonna do. So what Bud did is he pinned him to the ropes with his touch and jab and see what Spencer's gonna do. But Spence was in a defense posture though, and he waited until Spence got a defensive posture, but he didn't know until the end of the round. Then he tried to throw like a right hook, left uppercut that didn't land though. Then he went back to his corner. I seen this fight by like 1,000 times, man. It's like, shoot. I'm just surprised he didn't put on the PBC. It was so bad. Bud beat that man so bad he didn't even put the whole fight on. He still ain't trying to put that whole fight on YouTube. Man, they got all these other fights. They got Benavidez. They got Tank versus Frank Martin. They got Caleb Plant versus the Rail. They still don't got Spence versus Bud. He did that bad. He did that man ball.
And he did him like that because of what PBC was doing to try to not make the fight happen for 5 years.
I won't say it was because of Al Heyman. Because it was a video when Spence, he was in Al Heyman's office. He said, man, I think y'all playing me, man. I think y'all playing me. How come I can't fight Bud? Then he talked about, so well, we're not going to give him the money that. What you mean you ain't going to give him the money? What you mean? So you going to give out $200 million or $50 million to Canelo to fight, what's his name? Tyler, but you ain't gonna give out 50 million to fight for him to fight Spence though? You gonna let him to give him 30 million? You wouldn't even give him 30 million though. And I heard that Al Henry would even support this fight. It was Spence and Bud that did this. Both of them guys put in that work to put that fight on. You know? That's why I believe Spencer's so broke because he paid for the fight. He paid for the cameras, he paid for the people, he paid for all that though. You know, and he accepted the rules, not the rules, but the applications for Bud though. So that takes a lot of money, man. It takes a lot of money to pull that off. Though. That's why I believe he's so broke. You know. So,
It's like Terence Crawford, like Bud is just one of the most skillful fighters I've ever seen in my life, man. Like the way he fights is like you can't teach it to nobody, man. Like he has the IQ, he has the footwork.
he's not. He's not skillful. He's deadly. He's very
Right.
deadly, like the five venoms of sin. You know what I mean? Like the five deadly venoms. Though he's one of them, though. It's not all of them, though. He grew up off the streets of Omaha. Nobody believed in him. Nobody believed in Bud. Though. I didn't believe in him until he fought Spence. I'm like, man, what y'all talking about? I said Spence gonna break down, but what y'all talking? Man, he stopped
Nah,
that man every day. man, every punch that Spence threw, Crawford hit him 10 times even harder. You know,
No,
speed, accuracy, timing.
I knew he was the truth
He
when
was
he
off the
beat
charts.
Brothers Prescott on a short week notice.
Ah man, when he did that, I was surprised. I'm not gonna lie. But when he knocked out, uh, what's his name? The African dude, the African, he
Julius
was still like
Sendango.
130. Yeah, bro, he dropped,
Hmm.
bro. You know, Julius Ndago, he knocked people out to the body though, and like in the averages and stuff like they used to call him the old body snatcher. But when Crawford dropped him, knocked him out to the bodies,
Hmm.
man,
Yeah.
I was like, man, he got to move up. I said he
And it
got to
was
move up and
impressive
fight
how he
over
did
his
it too.
pace.
And like they tried to,
So, so
and what I hate most is that they try to discredit the Ndongo win, like because he beat him so easily. I'm like, what? You do realize that
nah,
Ndongo
you
was
got man, no,
he was
dog
the
was a
unified
dog.
champion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ndongo was the
But
unified
you,
champion. He beat Ricky Burns. Ricky
hmm
Burns was the division world champion, and he beat the other. I
but
think it
you notice.
was. Yeah, like Ndongo was a killer, and he was undefeated. Now
Yeah,
that's the thing.
but you
That's
notice
the thing I
that
hate.
as soon as he knocked him out, he was never the same. He was
Yeah,
never the same. This is you saw shot to the body. It wasn't shot to the head. It wasn't no uppercut. It was no no like how he come in with the wild jumping. He hit him with the right. It was none of that. It was a straight two punches to the rear cage. That man never been the same. So what
bro.
you
I
think
think
he
that was
gonna
the
do to
sternum,
Canelo
bro.
though?
I think that was the sternum.
I
He
think.
hit the sternum. That hurts.
It was the sternum and the abdomen too. So you
Yeah, it hurts, bro.
that's two what you call it pressure points. That can kill a man. I'm surprised he didn't kill the man though. That's two pressure points. Two of
Yeah,
them.
it's like every single
So
time Bud. Let me just address one thing. It's like every single time Bud beats somebody, they say they try to discredit him because he makes it look too easy. That he's just too good. That's all.
hmm
The man is just too good.
but the Jose Benavidez fight, man, I'm not gonna lie. Bud was losing up, but he wanted to show that he was the dog in there, though. He wanted to show I could go blow for blow, I could go fast, I could go speed for speed though. Benavidez was catching with some deadly shots though, deadly shots. I'm talking about some shots but he played out so well and so adequate that you didn't
Hold
see
on,
him
bud.
get hurt though.
Hold on. You saying before the 12th round stoppage, you had Benavidez winning how many rounds?
I had him winning by 1 round. This one because Benavidez was landing the cleaner punches, but Bud he was landing the precise punches, but Benavidez was landing the cleaner punches and the combinations. Though that's all I was saying.
What's going on, sis?
He was only winning by 1 round. That's it. And
So you had
if he would have stayed
you had
if
a
he would have
six
stayed
spot really.
clear, yeah, it was like in a little slim spot though. S- Like certain spots that he was landing the clean, effective punches though. But Bud was landing the precise punches though. If he would have stayed away from Bud in the 12th round, he would have won that fight by split decision though. But since he wanted to bang with Crawford on the ropes, you
This the
wanted to
first
bang him
time I
on the
ever heard
ropes.
this take.
Yeah, 1 round, 1 round.
First time
People
I
were
ever
saying
heard
Sean.
this take.
No, people were saying Sean Porter was beaten, but no, he was not. No, he was not winning that fight. He was not winning that fight. I don't know what people were saying. Sean Porter was winning. 'Cause he was aggressive. So somebody being aggressive. That no. Benavidez was winning that fight 1 round. He had to stay away from Bud until the in that 12th round. But he wanted to go on the ropes and bang with Bud though. Are you serious? Are you serious? Come on, man. Come
Yo,
on
Mark.
now. Huh?
Yo, Mike.
Yo, what's up?
What do you think about the Bud versus Boots wave?
It, it's just a reenactment of them uh bandwagoners because he beat Spence.
And be honest,
And then
if he beats the shit out of Boots, what do you think's gonna happen?
they're gonna make the same excuses.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you got to look at it like this: Boots, Boots, talented. He a good fighter, but the problem is that he don't have nothing Crawford want. What point is it? What point is it for Crawford to go back down and fight Boots? For what? Just to do it? That don't add to his legacy.
Exactly.
Because like you said, if he beat him, they gonna make all these excuses. They're gonna say Boots was
But
too young, he wasn't ready, etc.
Yeah, and here's the
And then
funny
if
thing,
he,
right? Here's the
oh,
funny
my
thing. You
bad.
guys know,
Go ahead.
Showbiz, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yep.
Yeah,
Showbiz made a.
I
So
can't stand that dude. I can't stand that dude. Ever since
It's all right. It's
I
all
see
right.
he
All
fought,
right. It's all
you
right,
know,
bro. Let him finish his point. Hold on. Hold
yeah.
on. Go
And
ahead.
so what I was saying,
all
right?
right.
That so Showbiz, right, made a short saying that Terence Crawford's resume is not gonna hold up in a history, right? So go fight Boots. I'm like, you fucking clown. How does fighting Boots help his legacy? You just said his legacy is not gonna be cemented into history. How does fighting Boots help his legacy, clown? Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
you just gotta not react to guys like that. He do that stuff for clickbait and to make
Yeah,
money.
Yeah.
That's why he makes statements like that.
yeah,
He don't really believe none of the stuff he say.
yeah. I mean,
It's just a popular take. That's
yeah.
all.
But
I mean, I
but
like the
if
guy.
Boot
I mean, he's cool, but I mean, just like
if Boot
sometimes he just says
oh
some of the stupidest stuff.
Yeah, that's why he do
but
it.
if Boot
That's why
if Boot
all them
do
other
it,
channels that was pro Spence,
Yeah, it worked.
boxing ego,
He
Sam
got you
side.
talking about his stupid point instead of you said he's good sometimes. Instead of you talking about the good stuff, you're talking about his stupid points because that's what makes money. That's what get the viewership.
Hmm.
I can understand Champside he was doing it from a logical point, but then he was talking about his resume. I said I had to disagree with that, man, because come
What
on, I
resume?
think he, Bud's resume before the fight was made, Boots versus not Boots, Spence versus Crawford though. But he changed up at the last minute though. But I don't think not changed up, but you know what I mean. He changed his mind at the last minute and say and he had to look at both resumes again. I said, yeah, you have to
Yeah.
look at them again because you can't judge a fight just off a resume. You had to look at the skills. You had to look at the stuff that he been through. You had to look at the people that he trained with. You had to look at the locations that he trained at. You know,
Look, who
like
resume?
like I said, but like no, I said he said Bud. He said Bud had a weaker resume than Earl Spence. But I
Who
said,
said
I
that?
mean, yeah.
Showbiz.
No, it was Champ Shot one time though. It was like
Okay.
a
Okay.
long time ago. It was like a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is before, yeah, yeah. But that's what everybody was saying that though. This is before he moved up to I would say 140. I would say yeah, he just got not started out, but he just got his hand right in 135, so you can't really look at
It was
that. You
weird.
know what I mean?
It was weird before the
Yeah,
fight. Before Crawford fought Spence, it was weird to talk about a fighter that's older than this guy and held the championship and undefeated in the same weight class, stopping everybody since he got to that weight class. He's not worthy to fight Spence because his resume. So we should have suffered them never fighting each other because of those stupid points. This is the
exactly.
mindset, man. I'm sorry. People that was fans of Spence, not all, but most is bugging out, man, tweaking.
No, I was mad. Trust me, man. July 29th, I was in the okay. Where was I? I forgot which club I was at, man. I was pissed when my boy Bud got not Bud, when Spence got beat. I was jumping up. I was like, bro, get up, bro. Get up.
So
Especially
what? So
the
what?
second
What do you
round.
think?
The
What do
second
you
round
think? Oh, the second
about
round.
what?
The second
But
round.
I
What? What
was,
happened?
oh my God, everybody jumped up in the club, bro. It was
You was
screaming,
tight.
man. But you said, think about what though?
I was gonna say about his red hoodie, the moment when they was facing each other in the back and stuff like
Oh,
Yeah.
that. At that
I had,
point,
I had Spence. I ain't gonna lie, I had Spence around that time though. This is right before the car. car crash. But even if he didn't get into the car crash, he would still beat, but still beat Spence though. But it wouldn't be that worse because remember, Spence he wasn't drinking that much, he wasn't smoking that much. You know, he would drink a little bit here and there. You know, the kind of like Tank Davis, how he was in 2017, hanging around Adrian Broner and all the people in the what's his
No,
name?
no,
The
that's
guy
not
that
correct, bro.
Did you
huh?
join
Not
in?
correct.
Did you join in all the fans saying he was gonna snatch Bud Eye and break his ribs?
Oh no! I said he was gonna beat. I said he was gonna stop. But I didn't say he was gonna do all that. I thought he was gonna stop him. I didn't believe he gonna break him like how he said in the interview with Wallow. He said I'm gonna break him physically, mentally, and emotionally. He said if concrete can't stop me, what makes you think a man can? I
Oh man.
said I
I
remember.
tell
Yeah, I
you,
remember
yo,
all that. I remember all that. I
all those shit talking nights before the fight happened. I miss those days. Damn, Bud had to
I
destroy
remember
this
all
man like
that, bro.
this.
I remember all that. I think you was in one of our chats or something like that, man. One of the
Yeah,
NBC channels, man. You you said Bud gonna beat Spence in round five. I remember you kept those. I said round five. I knew
I
you was
kept
about to say
saying
no
he's gonna
round five.
stop
I
him. And
said yeah.
I kept saying,
I'm like, go ahead, go ahead.
I kept saying round 10. I kept saying round 10 and
Well,
stuff like that. Cause I said, I ain't said he was gonna knock him out. I kept saying he's gonna stop him. Cause I kept saying,
yeah, yeah,
Spence got strong legs. So, but
yeah.
look what happened in the fight. He kept getting up. He kept getting up.
You know, yeah.
I
That's
always
what
truly
we
believe that
call
he's
it. I
going to get
call it
stopped on his
recovery.
feet.
Oh
I just
yeah.
called the wrong round, but he got stopped on his feet.
He,
Yeah, I didn't.
he talk about Boots and Bud. I mean, it's a good fight. But Boots ain't he's not ready for no Bud though. Not even in 10
Nah,
years to fight.
he
Not
got too
even
many.
20 years. You know, he got too many
He
flaws. He got too many
he got too
hater shit
many
type of dude.
flaws. He get
He
hit
got
by
too
too many
many
fighters that's lower than him.
his punch placement is the same. Kind of like how Shakur with the same one, two, three punches, but it's Shakur landed in the abdomen, he would get more KOs. He'd be a dog in there, but he's not landing in the pressure points. He's just boxing them and making sure he don't get hit. But that's a good thing to do. But you can't do that against a guy, somebody like a Tank or somebody like even a Devin Haney, because Devin Haney and Tank, they killers though. Even though Devin Haney, he got some quirks. But here's the thing: Devin Haney, he can box or he gonna come for you though. We never seen Shakur come for anybody though. You know.
Yeah, the
But
thing with
getting
Boots.
back
Yeah,
to getting back to Boots and Bud, no, that's a mismatch. I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised if Boots win. It'd be like split decision, but it'd be like a technical fight. But if he was technical, if it had to go to the cards, I would have to give it the Boost. I would have to give it the Boost though. But I'm just saying
the problem with Boots, yes, he
he can't
got
cut off
good
the ring.
footwork. He doesn't know how to cut out the ring, and his punching power is all one punching power. It's speed and power. He doesn't switch it up.
Yeah,
He doesn't
it's
trick his
not level. It's
opponent.
not level change. It's not level change though. You know,
Right. See, with Bud, it's
but
like a tap, 1 2 1 2 power, 1 2 power, 1 1 2 1 power. You know what I mean? Like he trick you. He makes you think, and when you start thinking in that
yeah,
ring, it's over with Bud, because then that's when he go in the rhythm to beat your ass up.
yeah. Because if you fight in a rhythm, Bud gonna beat you easily though. You know, people like Floyd, people like Marvin Hackley, people like Cigarette Leonard, they know how to change their levels of speed. They know how to take
Yeah,
from go to A to Z. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
different. It's different levels. You know, Floyd he don't fight in a rhythm. Floyd don't he don't care what you're doing. He gonna box around. You gonna box circle. He don't care about the fans. You go. I'm came here to win. I'm only here to win though. You feel me? Like he don't care. But Bud is like, oh yeah, you hit harder than me. Okay, all right, bet. I'm gonna show you how active I get. You go to the body. Oh, all right. You go. Oh, you got good. You got good left hook. Okay, I got something for you though. Oh, you know how to switch. You know how to switch from orthodox to southpaw, like how Magic Ball be doing. Okay, I'm about to show you something.
It would have been a sight to see if Mayweather and Bud was the same era. Man, oh man,
I
I would
mm,
have paid to watch that.
I remember when Floyd called out Conor McGregor and Terence Crawford. He was in that black hoodie and he asked, no, he said instead of fight Conor McGregor, you should fight me instead. Yeah,
Mm,
I agree with that though. But
mm.
I would say even around that time, I'll still have to give it to Floyd. You know the reason why? Because Floyd he gets inside Terence Crawford's head though. Remember that Spence didn't get inside Bud's head. It was the people inside the back that
See,
was getting inside Bud's head though at the press conferences. But Spence wasn't doing
see,
none of that though. I'm
that's
like, bro, you
that's what
trying to
that's
get inside his head though.
that's why I
I'm
disagree
like,
with you at. That's why I
you
disagree
think
with you
so?
at. Yeah. See, Bud, yes, outside the ring, Bud does shows his emotion. He gets upset, but when he in that ring, he doesn't like fight
Yeah.
that way, emotional. That's why when you said about the Benavidez fight, I disagree with you about him winning that fight because that was a fight that Bud could have been all emotional and making a whole bunch of mistakes. Bud was hitting him with combos and staying right in the floor, toe to toe with that man.
Yeah, I
He
know, I
he
know.
didn't lose control in that ring. He stayed professional until he got hurt. That's when Bud turned it up on him.
That's the
He
thing.
doesn't go. He
It's
doesn't
like,
seek out. He doesn't seek out to for the knockout. When he see you get
yeah.
hurt, then he's finishing your ass.
Uh, yeah, I believe that. Though. I had to look at the fight again. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to look at that fight again.
Yeah,
I
you
seen
gotta
that
look
fight
at that joint.
a
You
bunch of
gotta look
times.
at it
I
again.
swear to God, I see a different result every single time because how Benavidez be punching though. Like I be counting the punches that be landing though, but I don't be counting the punches that Bud was landing though. But I gotta look at that fight again. But I think Floyd, he would. I think he would outbox him though. I think he would outbox him though. I think so.
You
The
see
reason
that
why
that's
is
a
because
hard. It's
he
hard for.
didn't have to.
It's hard for me. It's hard for me to determine that fight because there's two kinds of Floyd Mayweather. There's Money May and there's Pretty Boy. That's two different fighters.
But even with Pretty
So
Boy,
I don't know. I don't know. I
Bud,
don't know
I
which
think
one
Bud
is.
stopped. Oh, go ahead.
I don't know which one is Mayweather's peak. The peak we have
Mhm.
Bud right here. I don't know. I don't know if Bud could beat them both, but he sure ain't losing to both. That's what I say.
I,
There's a
I'll
different.
say
Both
I
of
would
them is different.
I would say that Bud would stop Pretty Boy Floyd because the reason why, because Pretty Boy Floyd, he was too aggressive and sometimes he would get caught though. If Tata Corley can catch Floyd, I know for a damn fact that Bud can catch Floyd and hurt him, or probably drop him by like 2 times before it goes to the cars. I know he ain't gonna get knocked out. I know that, but because Floyd is too. You had to kill him. You had to kill Floyd. But even with Bud, you had to kill him too. You know what I mean? Say like
Yeah,
if
that's
Bud
why.
went
That's
to
why I
went
know
to
it would be a great
heavyweight.
fight.
Because I'm just saying like imagine if Bud went up to heavyweight and he fought Wilder in his prime and Wilder hit him with that right hand. Man, Wilder would have to kill that man. You would have to kill him. He'd be the first one to keep on getting up from that right hand. I bet you that. I bet you everything inside my pocket, and he would keep on getting up until he beat him. And when he beat him, he gonna be in the hospital. Then he say, "Well, breaking news, but Bud died in the hospital." You know what I mean? But he would die. You feel me? You would have to give that man both of them though. Both of them is legends though. You had to give
I would say
give
this.
props
I
to
was.
Bud.
I would say this right here. This is a different era. I say, in this era right here, if Bud Crawford was naturally any weight class of this era, ain't nobody beating him.
Mm,
If he was naturally any weight class of this era, ain't nobody beating him.
what about Ultra Beer? You think he would have
If
enough?
if Bud was naturally any weight class of this era, nobody is beating him.
You think so? Like you saying so. Okay.
Like if Bud was like fucking 5'10" and naturally 175 or something, whatever height or whatever weight in this era, ain't nobody fucking with him. Ain't nobody beating him.
Yeah,
Now if you put him in
5'10",
different eras and
yeah,
seeing, I don't know, because the
with Charlie
men was
Burley,
different
with
back then of the
Jake
men of today.
Romano. Yeah, but I agree. I see some people. I see some people giving Bud the run for his money though. But people say Canelo and Boots. Y'all, come on, man. Canelo's too slow. His feet is too slow. His knees is too bad. He don't move his head. You know, Spence couldn't move his head, man. Please,
Wait, say that
you
again.
couldn't see it.
You said something about Canelo and Boots.
No, I said
What you
Canelo
said?
and Bud. I said Canelo and Bud.
Canelo. All right,
Canelo,
Canelo. But
his
what you
feet is
said?
too slow. I said Canelo feet is too slow. He got bad knees, and he don't even move his head like I used to. They think that Spence, they got that Spence had bad head movement. Canelo don't even got no head movement right now because his neck is too stiff. He's getting older. You know what I mean? He's not fighting the Mexican monster. He's not fighting Christian and Billy. He's not fighting what's the guy named Darrell Jr. He ain't fighting none of these guys. He fighting Balanga. Another Mexican we do already know that he gonna beat easily. So no,
Mongear, right?
asking for asking for
He got more credit.
$200 million.
He got more credit fighting Mongear than fighting the Mexican monster or the
Monster.
fucking boogeyman.
Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, it's just pitiful what he doing. Pitiful though. And
And
if he say the
his
bus stays
fans should be
the
pushing
bus
him.
stays
His fans should be pushing him.
no, they don't. They don't care. They say, oh,
They
he
don't
could
care.
beat. You don't want to see the fight. They acting like he don't exist. They acting like, oh yeah, he only bring 20 pounds, but he was bigger than Floyd when he fought. Canelo was 175 when he fought Floyd, and Floyd is 145. He didn't. But yeah, he weighed in at 155, but on the fight night he was 145. That nigga was small.
Yo,
He was,
I say,
oh,
yo, man. I say, if when Bud beat this guy August 3rd, and they ask him questions
he
in
don't,
that ring, he should be like, yo,
he
look,
don't, he
man.
don't, he don't stop him.
Once he stopped this dude in the ring August 3rd, and be like, yo, who your next opponent? I want to either unify the belts, like be undisputed at this weight class, or go after
Mhm.
Canelo. That's the only reasonable fights Bud should have in front of him. Undisputed or
Exactly.
fight Canelo. That's it.
And and
That's what he
Charlo,
should call
he
out.
better get his ass back to the 154. He better get his ass back to 154 because nobody's giving him a shot though. Nobody giving him a shot. I'm like, you better do something Bud not Bud can see you better do something. You better learn how to switch from orthodox to southpaw to beat Bud. You better be running 20 miles per hour. You better be training like how he training because if you don't, it's a wrap. That's your ass, nigga.
See, this
That's
is
your
it. See,
ass,
this is the
though.
thing. This is the
They
thing with
don't they don't train like
this
they're
is
not
it. This is
hungry.
the thing. This is the thing with Bud. You see, anybody get in that ring with that man, you if you want to beat him, you have to knock him out.
Yeah.
You can't hurt
But
him.
then
You
the
can't
thing is,
just stun him because he's gonna gain his composure and put you away. You have to
just
knock
like
him out, and the referee stop it or the referee count him out. That's the only way you're beating this man.
just like how Gamboa he hurt Bud. He had Bud stepping and something like that. Instead of him landing an uppercut, landing a left hook, he don't
Hmm.
look at Bud like he hurt. Like, well, what you doing? What you doing though? For real, what you doing? You ain't no finisher, bro. If Tank have you hurt, bro, he gonna finish you, bro. That's it. It ain't gonna wait until you. Ooh, I got him
Who is
hurt.
the best? Who is the best finisher in boxing in your opinion?
You talk about any prime or
No,
overall?
right here, this time, in this time, this era, right here
Oh,
now.
ah, man, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. 'Cause I'm looking at how other better be stop these guys. They never been stopped. I'm looking at how Tank stopped these guys. They never been. Damn, I'm looking at Bud though. Man, that's tough, man. Okay. I tell better be as number one. I got Crawford number two. I got Tank number three.
You said
Uh,
Benaviv,
no, yeah,
Bud,
better
and
be
then
as
Tank.
number one. Yeah,
Benaviv.
'cause it's the way how
Ain't he about to
other
fight?
better be
Ain't he about to
he
fight?
Bevo. Yeah,
He about
because
to fight
the
Bivol?
reason why, yeah, the reason why I put Better Be Up at number one is because the short punches that he lands, that it shouldn't even
Mm-hmm,
look like he's doing any damage at all. But he hurt these guys to
mm-hmm,
the body, and he
mm-hmm.
punching over, leaning over. He hit him in that jaw. He holding their jaw. He pretend, they hold their jaw, but it looked like you trying to play off like they ain't hurt, but you could tell they hurt though. You could just tell. But when Bud, it's like when Tank hit him, this like. Oh shit! Like I didn't expect that at all. Though with Bud, it's the same thing, but it's like a extra oomph that Bud has to give off. Though you recognize how in the second round when Bud he landed a body punch to Spence, then Spence tried doing the same thing, and he didn't pull right back fast enough. Then Bomac he said right there, right before Bomac said that. Crawford was on it. Boom, bop, dropped his ass.
Motherfucker, listen.
But
That man listens.
yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah,
Like with Bud, the way Bud stop people and how Tank stop people, it's two different stoppage. Tank stoppage is power.
yeah.
Like
He
he putting
set
you
up
away.
traps. It's not power.
Bud
It's a
stopping,
certain
Bud
trap that
the
he
way
set in the ring.
Bud stop people is like it's two ways. He got to break you down, and then when you get hurt, then he's shocking water, smelling that blood. Or the other way
Yeah.
where it's a counter. He's the massive counter, the punch that you don't see because you
Oh
punching
yeah,
or
yeah.
you know what I mean. Those are his knockouts. It's a breakdown or the counter.
But
That's
better
why. That's why I
be
said.
it.
That's why I said he would stop. That's why I keep saying he would stop. Canelo, because it's gonna be a punch that he ain't gonna see from Bud. That's gonna make him
I would say he.
like.
I would say he was stuck on 12th round and then 2 minute mark. Because when Canelo was getting tired and he getting pieced up to the body and he don't know what to
Hmm.
do, he look at his coach, Eddie Reynoso. He ain't got no. Eddie
That corner
Reynoso
ain't
look
got
at him
nothing for
saying,
Bud corner.
"No, you better. I don't know, man. You better get some help from Floyd or somebody because you need help. He need help over there for real. I'm dead serious. He need help because you can't beat Bud off of just accumulation of punches or just okay. I'm about
No,
to
because
box you. Like,
you're
no,
not
he's
gonna
not
get off a
gonna.
combo. You're not gonna get off a combo
No,
on Bud. You're not gonna be
no, he's
standing
not
there like that.
gonna stand. He's not gonna
You
stand
might
there.
catch him.
Even if
You're
he
gonna
do,
catch him with a power shot.
even
You will catch him with a
yeah,
power
even
shot because sometimes you want to feel it. But if
yeah,
you're gonna get four punch combo, 3 punch combo happen. Nah, that shit ain't happening.
like okay, like how
That's what.
How Peter McNeely, he went out and tried just trying to destroy Mike Tyson. He throwing wild punches and Mike Tyson he got but like moving, ducking. It's like he had to Malcolm had to do that against Bud to win in the first round. If he don't do that, it's over. I'm sorry, it's over. He got outbox him. His when he jabs, he don't come right back. He's slower than Spence. He don't got the same movement as Felix Diaz, he don't even have the same movement as Gamboa. He don't even have the same placement punch as Benavidez. He don't have the same aggressive as Hank Lundy. He don't got he don't got none of that though. So
Right.
for him, to try to come out, I'm an outbox. You're not gonna outbox nothing. You're not going out about shit. Like, for real. You got, bro. I've been watching boxing since I was a kid, since I was 5 years old. But I'm 26 right now, man. I'm like, I've never seen nobody move like the way Bud move and stuff like that, though. But I seen how he knock out people. I seen that before, but it's the way that he do it though. It's different from everybody. All the top three punches that I named off the top. Though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his stoppage is like you can't. It's rare to see a Bud Crawford fight and say, "Yo, fight number 25." He fought that dude just like fight number 35. He stopped this dude at fight number 27 at fight 4. No,
Mm-hmm.
all of them is different. All the
Different,
fights
man.
is different, man.
Even even with the Kell Brook stoppers, he hit that man with a right jab
Right?
hook or whatever. I'm like, what is that? You never seen that before. Man, I
That
never seen nothing like that.
counter punching, man. That counter punching.
It was yeah, it was a kind of punch because he was waiting on Kell Brook to land his jab, so Crawford can land his right hook jab. Because if Crawford just landed a basic jab, Kell Brook was gonna catch it and throw his famous left hook and probably gonna end the fight though. Because Kell Brook, he dangerous. I don't care what y'all, he dangerous though. If he blocked Crawford's jab and landed that left hook, it would have been over. But nah, he countered Crawford. When he did this, he specialized a different tool. He had to go inside his toolboxes to beat Kell Brook. He put in some right jab hook. You never seen that. You never seen nobody get hit with a right hook jab. They go right to the ropes, and the referee.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You
That
look at
was
that.
one
Kell
hell of
Brook,
an
wait.
adjustment.
Well, no, because the referee he jumped out the way. Remember he jumped out the way
Yeah,
when Crawford hit him and he flew to the ropes. I'm like, dude, that dude got man. I'm
that
talking
was one
about
hell of an
when Tank.
adjustment.
It's like when Tank hits you, all your defense go out the window. It's like, God damn, what the fuck hit me? You know what I mean? But when Better Beat hits you, it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm quitting right here. This is over with. You see why people be
Oh,
moving
he make
away
them
and trying to
quit.
not even get hit by. It's wait. I'm talking about first time you get hit by it, not even by any punch. I don't care what. I don't care if it's a jab. You're not trying to get hit again at all. But that's the difference between their power or their levels of power. That's what I would say though. And his durability though. If Bud
I would
had the
say
same
this.
durability as Better BF, nobody will ever fight him again. Nobody, because the durability that
Yeah,
Better BF
you
got,
see, he has trouble. You see, he has
crazy.
trouble now. People wanting to fight him. Yeah, I could agree.
Yeah,
You see,
yeah,
but with Bud, I would say nobody has as much getting pushed out the way by the referee than Bud experienced any other boxer experience. Because when Bud is stopping you, that referee is pushing him to stop him from demolishing whoever he's stopping. That's the
yeah.
difference, man.
I remember when he stopped Benavidez, he landed the left hook. Then he
Yeah,
landed the second left hook, and then he tried to
and like,
land
yo, no, no.
the same left hook.
That's
And
you
the
have to be
referee was still trying to stop him.
experienced.
Wait, Bub was still trying to kill this man, even though the referee was trying to
Yes,
stop him, though. He
that's
was not
see that
playing
you
around
see
with Benavidez.
you see
He
that's what
was
I'm talking
not.
about. Yes, you could get in his head, get him upset, right? Outside
Yeah,
the ring, but in the ring is he keep it professional. But if he get you
he a
hurt,
dog.
that's when he shows the emotion.
That's your
Cause
ass.
he's going to get you now.
You
Yeah,
see
you
it.
remember
You
that shit
see it
you was
on his
talking
face.
about? I'm gonna
You see
put
it
you
on his
down
face,
now.
though.
Yeah,
I remember when he jumped up in the air and he trying to land his signature 1-2 on Spence. It was around round five, I believe. But even though he didn't land it, it was a great in his eyes. You could tell in his eyes he wanted to get that man out though.
right.
He
Yeah, yeah,
like I said, if he
yeah.
dies, he died. If he would have landed that, it would have been over. It was boy. Ali Spence
Did he?
would never
To
fight again
me,
though.
to me, it looked like Bud carried him to 9. What did it look like to you? Did he carry him, or that was just how it played out to you?
I think they was both hurt. They was both hurt. You know, Spence had came to the ring. I heard other people telling me he had broken ribs. You can kind of tell though. But I heard people from other people's no, other channels that knew Bud. He said that his was something wrong with his what's the back muscle right here? Some shit. Something was wrong with Bud's back or something like that. He couldn't make he couldn't balloon up to the way that he wanted to balloon up to, but he still stopped that man though. That's what I'm saying. He hurt his back.
Yeah, that's why you
And
say now
it
it's
was
hard
gonna
for him to
go. I'm
be at
like, he
147.
hurt that man. He stopped that man. You know, you gotta give him his credit, you know? And when he do beat
Yeah.
Canelo, nobody's gonna give him his credit. They're gonna say, oh, Canelo's too Canelo, he already made it to the Hall of Fame
No,
because
you
that
can't
doesn't
use that
matter.
excuse because Bud is older than him. Older than him.
Exactly.
What they gonna say? Oh, he been in too many fights. Nobody know all those fights he had. Those fights
In Mexico.
when he was like
In
20
Mexico,
and
like, come
0
on.
or 30 and 0. Like nobody know them fucking balloon
I
fights he
don't know. I
had.
don't know
Fuck
who
out
those
of here.
people was
Padded
in
fights.
Mexico. You know, you fighting these people like in Mexico, right? You know, I'm like, bro, who are these people, dog? But
Them bar
they want to
fights.
talk so bad. They want to talk about Crawford's resume so bad though. But they didn't even. I now it's Canelo's resume. I say, well, so who's the people that he fought in Mexico? That I tell him to go. You can't even name the
Yeah.
top. You can't even name the top 5 people in Mexico that he fought. Can't
Can't talk about
can't do
Bud
it.
resume now without saying something bad about Spence. Now, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, he was saying, oh man, look how I stopped these guys. Then the buzz said, and he said, I stopped them, you stopped them. We said, what does that mean? Like, what is that though? Yeah, okay, you stopped them, I stopped them. So what? You know, it'd be a good fight. You know, I just wanted to make that.
I
I want
tell
to
you
make that
what,
money man.
if Spence want,
When he fought
if Spence want to
Canelo.
make his money, if Spence want to make this money again, he better win this fight coming up
Hey,
for a second. If
I
he
ain't gonna
want a
lie,
second fight with Bud, if he want this
Spence is a
unification
dog.
second fight with Bud at 154, he better win this fight and look good doing it.
Both of these guys, Bud and Spence, they're a throwback fighter. 'Cause I don't know anybody that's gonna go up to want to go up to a top 10 inside into a different weight class, even though you got to stop by somebody else. Power, you in your weight class, you want to go to somebody else's weight class, top 3, top 2, and fight him. That's a dog, man. I got respect for dude. You know, win, lose, or draw, though. You feel me?
Yeah,
Both of them is dogs though. But even in the rematch, I don't. I think Bud's gonna lay off for Spence. I know for a fact he gonna just outbox Spence because he hurt right now. Spence is still hurt. Spence is still hurt from the Bud fight. He's still having problems. He still can't train the same way he did. You know what I mean? Bud still
oh
put a
boy,
beat on this man. And these are facts.
oh.
He's still hurt. Yeah, his ribs are still not the same. His eyes not the same.
So
Both
what are
of the
you
eyes.
saying?
What? Come on.
Whoever gets in the ring with Bud, he take like 10, he take 5 to 10 years off them.
Yeah, he take more than his like part of his soul with him, bro. Part of his soul be in that ring, bro. I'm telling you, I'm like, except for Benavidez, because I'm not. No, even Benavidez ain't fighting the same. Come on now. Even bit
Yeah, you saw his
even
last fight he had
even
with what
Tank.
fucking Danny Garcia. That shit was whack, man.
I thought that was, yeah, Danny Garcia, but even Spence. See, that's the thing. Spence, it's a difference between how Spence take people's souls in the ring and how Crawford takes souls and leave them inside the ring. You know what I mean? Spence, he give him some soul like to get back to, but Crawford, man, you done. You ain't coming back. I'll make sure you ain't never gonna get another belt at all. You know what I mean? I don't care what fight me. You know, that's what Crawford he proved that night. He proved he was a dog, and he said on his mama's birthday too. He said, "You think I'm gonna lose on my mom's birthday?" He said, "You really think I'm gonna lose on my mom's birthday, man? Please, you don't know. You don't know."
Yeah, you're right, bro. I mean,
For real.
Derek James talking about his mama better not take out her dancing shoes. That was the wrong thing
Damn
to say,
shoes.
bro.
Yeah. I'm like, oh man, he said that when he said that. Oh, I knew he was on. Other when I seen him training in the this MMA style when he was when Bud was stretching out his arms like this, doing all that up
Yeah.
against the wall. I knew he was trying to get as much leverage on his chops as possible to end this man though, to beat this man though. I'm like, I didn't see it at first. I said, man, Spence gonna beat him. Spence gonna do it bad. I said, but I was looking at how Spence was. He was only working on aggressiveness. You know, he wasn't working on the mental physique. He wasn't working on his stamina. He wasn't working on his leg. You know,
You
his foot placement, his hand
you
placement.
said
He was only working on aggressive to try to stop this. Man, you can't stop Bud by just being aggressive. Yeah, you might be a Terminator, but man, but Bud is like a Godzilla. He's more than just a Terminator. You feel me? Like he's the five deadly. He's a
you
five
said
deadly venom.
you said that he was gonna knock him out. What round you
Yeah,
thought
I
he
said that.
Spence was gonna knock him out?
I said around round 11 though, because I'll say
Oh,
that
okay.
yeah, a little bit later, because the reason why, because Bud is a dog. I said for Spence to stop Bud, it's gonna be late in the rounds because all that
How
aggressiveness.
how did
I
you
thought that
before the
I
fight
thought
happened?
Bud I thought. Hmm?
Before the fight happened, how did you describe how the fight was gonna go, and then this 11th round stoppage? How did you describe the
I,
fight going?
I saw Bud like boxing like how you usually do, but I didn't see him moving as aggressive though. I didn't think he was gonna match Errol Spence aggressiveness. I thought he was gonna move in the back on his back foot, counting him with his signature one to hit him with an uppercut, but Spence he's gonna block it like I used to do. Then I thought
Yeah.
Spence he was gonna switch the orthodox and southpaw because he was working on that 7 years ago, right before the year fought. So what I'm like, what happened to all that in the ring though? You know what I mean? Because it was a point. It was a point in Derrick James' breakdown. He said all that switching, man, that don't mean that don't mean shit in the ring, man. That don't mean shit. That's what he was saying. Because that's what I believe.
I
That's what
remember
I
that.
believe. Because he said that's why I believe that he was going. Spence was going to switch to Orthodox and Southpaw. If he was going to do all that, he would have a better point in beating and stopping Bud though. But he ain't doing none of that. He was only working on aggressive.
I joked that Spence was gonna do that, but go ahead.
I'm like, I'm like, 'cause I thought I saw him doing it. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this in the bag. But in a fight, he ain't doing none of that. He just kept on jab. Go to the body with left hand. I'm like, what is that, bro? Bro, I was man after
When the who he
round
gave the
one.
first round to?
Oh, I gave it. It was they both didn't do nothing. Okay, I would have to give it. That was an even round. That was an even round. But
I
but
gave it to
here's the thing. The
Spence.
reason why, mm, nah, because even though he had Bud in the corner, he didn't land those effective. It was nothing effective. It was like
I just gave it.
how
Yeah,
Spence
you're
was
right.
doing Barrera. You
It
know
wasn't. They ain't really
when
do
Spence
nothing.
was
It could have been a draw.
You know, it wasn't. Yeah, it was.
I just
But the
gave it off
third
with
round.
aggression because Spence was
But
coming
here's
forward.
the
That's all.
thing. Now this is why Bud is so special. In round three, Bud, he stopped kind of taking away Spence's jab, just a little bit. That's when Spence came back, just a little bit, just a little bit. And in the round, after in the minute and 41 seconds, I think Spence hit him with no, not Spence. Crawford hit him with a five piece combo. Yeah, dramatically hurt Spence. He's like pow 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 pow. And if this back, he was backing up. I was like, oh man, it's over. I said, man, you gotta do something. I
What
knew he was
about
not gonna
what
win.
do you think when Spence tried to like get close to him and then Bud just shoved him back?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about round four? You talking about when
Yeah,
Spence he
he
tried
shoved the shit out of him.
bulldozer? He tried bulldozer over a Crawford. Oh yeah, he about to bulldoze over a Crawford. Man, Crawford didn't even move. He didn't even move.
At
He
all.
pushed him off. Oh, I'm like,
It's
nah.
over.
It was over.
It's over. And like, what round he gonna put this dude down? Cause he ain't got no strength. His
Yeah, I was.
combinations ain't working.
Oh
He
man, it
already got
wasn't
knocked
working.
down. This shit ain't
Oh man,
looking right.
listen. But then we caught him on ropes. I remember when Crawford leaned back on the ropes in round 7, and he countered Spence so fast though. It was so fast. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened. Then they showed the
He
replay.
bounced off. He
Man,
bounced off the ring
he
and hit him with an
how?
uppercut.
But then here's the killer part. He hit it with the uppercut. Then he hit it with a left hook though. When he was going down, I mean, he was a killer,
Yeah, he
a
caught him.
straight killer.
He caught him.
Man, I'm like, he never seen it coming. He never
It
seen
was
it
so
coming.
many content creators at the fight that was on Spence side got quiet like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that's what Bud was saying in the press conference. Why y'all so quiet now? Why everybody looking sad now? I told y'all this.
and called Ellie Sports a fucking retard.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, bro, because Ellie, he gonna talk about some. The reason why I didn't put the whole team versus Devin Haney, because I ain't trying to hear that, bro. You already talking down on Bud, though. I'm like, I was never talking down on Bud, but I just never thought that Bud was gonna do that, though. I didn't think he was gonna do him like that. Now I'm like, it made it look like it was easy. I'm talking about some. I never seen this dude
It
be
would look
so
like one
perfect.
of
Like I'm
Bud's
talking about.
easiest fights.
Man, I swear to God, he said when Spence said it's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping. I'm like, I don't know. I was thinking, I was like, I never seen you put on a one-sided ass whooping. I mean, against Mikey Garcia. These are the people that's afraid of you. Yeah, I never
You
see
really, he
Bud be
really
afraid.
thought
Yeah,
that Bud was that easy, man.
man. I said, I don't know about that. And I don't know about no one-sided ass whooping. I got you stopping him in round 11, but it's gonna be a tug of war. You know what I mean? I thought it's gonna look like
He made him eat
Hagler.
those words.
But he was right. It did look like Hagler and Hearns though. But but here's the thing, he didn't even hurt that man. He didn't look like Crawford. Didn't look like he was even in a fight. He was on a plane the same day. And the girl was like, man, it looked like he wasn't even in a fight. Man,
Shit.
Spence came to the press conference all bloodied up, lips
Yep.
all slow, broken ribs. Then
Fucking
y'all yellow
Jamel Charlo was
Beasley.
about to lose his
What?
Jamel Charlo was about to lose his girlfriend
Oh,
to fucking James
he was
Harden.
hurt. He was hurt. He was hurt. The Crawford. He jumped on the rope. He said, "Yeah, you next. You next." Charlo said that James Harden. He said, "Man, I already done that shit already at 154." He said, "Man, you better work it out. He gonna give us a he gonna give us this he gonna give us a bad look like this." I'm
He was
like,
scared.
bro,
James Harden like, yo, bro, you serious, man?
okay,
He was like, yo, go prove that shit, man, because I don't believe you. This man look like he'll
I'm
demolish
like,
you.
man, but here's the
Unbelievable,
thing.
man. Damn.
If, if he come back to 168, I mean, if Bud moving to 168 and Canelo don't want to fight him, I'm gonna say this. Y'all can record this right now. Bud versus David Benavidez is gonna be the fight to make at 168. If David Benavidez decides to come back down to 168, it's gonna be Bud versus David Benavidez. Now y'all can
David
call this right
Benavidez and Bud.
now. Yep, I'm calling it right now. Yes, and
You see what when I say like if Bud was like at naturally at any weight, like the same height or that same weight, I would say
yeah,
Bud would beat Benavidez. But
yeah,
Benavidez is a
yeah,
little
yeah,
naturally
dog.
too. He's naturally at that height and tall. Like it's really
Hmm.
it. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing it. Fuck it. I love seeing Bud fight. I don't care. Fuck it.
But David Benavidez would be too aggressive. He'd be if he to stick to the same aggressive that he would at 168, yeah, he would have a better chance of beating Bud. But Bud is gonna get inside his head. He gonna like, oh yeah, man, the way I stop your brother, I'm gonna stop you the same way. And watch. Well, it's gonna be
Hey, yo,
worse.
hold on for a sec.
He's gonna
Yo,
pop on the round 6.
yo, easy route. Yo, AM. Excuse me. Is in the background. He looking to get pulled up. Yo, easy route.
Oh,
If he's listening, he should be listening to his own channel. He always be doing this shit.
yeah,
Fucking leaving.
but it's a channel for the people to speak on. You know what I mean? Everybody going somehow. It's gonna be 1,000 views on on this video. People be like, oh yeah, David Benavidez versus Bud. But I'm gonna say this on the channel. Bud is stopping David Benavidez in round 6. It ain't gonna go. It's not gonna make it to round 12. He's gonna stop him in round 6 because David
Nah,
Benavidez
I
is
wouldn't say all
pushing.
that.
I would say that the reason why, because David Benavidez is too emotional when he fights. When he fought Caleb Plant, he was very emotional and he got tired out. And Caleb Plant is not as hard a hitter as Bud. You know, he's not as fast as Bud. He got way better feet as Caleb Plant. You know, he want to make it look easy now. Because David Benavidez, yeah, he would get off some shots. He's the Mexican mafia, yeah, that's for sure. But when Bud stopped him, when Bud he put the when he put his aggressive on him,
Yo, salute everybody.
David Benavidez, he don't know what to do with his
What's up? So what's up? What's up?
What's up, man?
Go ahead. I gotta listen in, man. I gotta jump back into work. So I'm gonna drop down and listen to y'all. All right. Yeah, sorry, bro. Peace.
You good? All right, peace.
What up, man? What up?
Man. So what you want to talk about, my man? You want to talk about
Hey,
that
man. Hey, we can
boots?
talk
You want to talk
about
about boots and
anything
Bud?
you want, bro. We can talk about anything you want.
Man, okay. Do you think boots? You think Bud? No, you think Bud got a better chance of beating Boots than he do Canelo, or is it's the same way?
Oh, Boots is a way easier matchup. Way easier. It's a lot easier,
I
bro.
keep on
Like,
because you can't. Oh yeah, you can't be like you can't be like Tony Hawk than Sean White. You know, they both skateboard the same, but you have to show some kind of you have to separate yourself at some point. You can't be like, oh yeah, I'll do the same thing as Bud. No, bro, no, you don't. No, you don't, bro. You don't at all. So
no, man. I
yeah,
think
okay, you might switch. You might have good foot placement, but you can't get off the ring. If Cameron can avoid you, not avoid, yeah, he was avoiding him, avoid some shots. We make you think Bud can't do the same thing. And Bud's a hard.
Bud will beat the fuck out of Boots. Real shit. Like, I've been saying this for a long time, especially these last
Hmm.
couple of weeks, bro. I'll be talking to these Boots fans, this fake ass Arrows fans that using Boots as a plan B now. Uh,
Hmm. And
Boots,
I'm a Spence diehard. I'm on every channel saying, man, there's nobody gonna beat Spence at 154 unless it's Bud. I keep on saying that, but I'm a diehard Spence fan. Everybody knows that for a fact. But I'm saying, Bud, I'm talking about
um,
Boots, man. Boots, he
Boots is
don't got
super hype.
no arsenal. He got no arsenal for Bud the match. Nothing. He
Hmm.
has nothing in his caliber to show I could beat Bud. Nothing. What has he shown? Okay,
Super
yeah.
hype.
He,
And I've been saying this. He's a little overrated, man. Like,
he's
it's,
not overrated. He's a high skill class A+ fighter. But Bud,
yeah,
he has the five deadly venoms in him. He doesn't care about skills.
too many
He cares
flaws to him.
about how deadly he is. He's the five deadly venoms,
To me, when it comes to Boots,
Deadly.
man, it's like this, bro. Boots, he has too many flaws from what I see comparing to Bud. When it comes to fighting Bud, he has too many flaws, especially in his footwork and defense. And he ain't fought nobody, man. Like, he just hasn't, right? So I can't say someone is an A+ fighter or somebody can fuck with Bud when they ain't fought nobody. Like, not
He
even
fought.
close. Not even close to fucking. He didn't even fight somebody who was as good as Kev Velasquez.
He fought the same people that Spencer Crawford fight, but that doesn't mean nothing. Because a resume cannot jump in the ring and fight for you. You have to fight for you got to fight for yourself. And when
He
he
fought
fight,
he fought David Evanesian, who was trash anyway for anybody. He was also
and
trash when Bud
he fought Pereira. That was a no contest, and he fought some guy
and
from
Tom,
Canada or whatever. I'm like,
he
bro,
fought Thomas Delorme, which was 6 years
yeah,
after the court already knocked him out. Like I mean, it's not like, bro. I've been saying this, bro. Bud whoops his ass. I think if Errol, I'm telling you, hey, I've been telling these motherfuckers, Errol, like in his prime, or even the the same Errol that beat Ugas, or even the same Errol that fought Crawford, that Errol would probably beat Boots. I'm not going to lie, real
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's why Spencer said you better be careful because you might be reeling up something that you don't want to have. You know what I mean? I'm the big fish. Yeah, I believe that he would. He wouldn't stop Boots. He wouldn't stop. He would beat him to the body. He beat him up. You know, but Boots, no, but Bud, he gonna stop that man. He gonna brutalize that man. It's gonna look bad. You
Mhm.
know. But I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised if Boots win. I'll be surprised. But that'll be the biggest upset of all time. Yeah,
I
not of
mean,
all time. You know, but it'd be close. It'd be close now because Boots he don't got nothing. He got nothing for this man. He got no power. He got power. But he got no power to put it against Bud. You serious? From 135 to 147, now to 150? No, no. You serious? And
mhm.
no, don't see
S-
it.
hey, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Sayobu, I don't know. He said in the comments that Boots is relying on his athleticism and size at this moment in time, leaves his defense wide open in the pocket and abandons his strength against low level ops. That is facts. People also need to know that Boots, when it comes to his footwork, he steps forward with his back foot first, abandoning
Yeah,
his face. He also cross steps a lot, especially when he's like resetting himself, which is also super vulnerable. He also when he's in southpaw, which he is most of the times anyway, when he throws a backhand, a left backhand, he overreaches just like Errol Spence. But his problem is he even shifts his back foot forward, like within the momentum, which is super vulnerable. Bro, that's how Bud knocked out Ndongo the exact same
yep,
way.
yep, yep, yep.
People
Oh
don't
man.
understand. People don't understand. But Bud is really gonna murk this dude, bro. Like really,
Okay,
they don't understand. Bud is a different guy. It's different.
he's a different animal. He's a different beast. You know, you can't just rely on your athleticism. You know why? Look what happened to Roy Jones. You know, he's not
Exactly.
even. You can't just
Of
rely
course, Roy
on.
Jones is gonna say he's ready. Of course, because he
Yeah,
reminds
because
him of
he
Roy Jones because
of Roy
he
Jones. He do.
provided
You
his
know,
athleticism. That's why. Like,
I'm
come
like
on, bro.
yeah, that's not an easy fight. It's an easy fight to pick, but Canelo and Bud, man, Canelo, like I was saying before, Canelo, he don't have the same athleticism as he did. He don't move his head as he did before. He got bad knees. He don't move his feet a lot. He get tired. He got bad stamina issues. What makes people think Bud cannot beat Canelo? What? Because he's 168? Okay, if he's 168, tell him to fight the Mexican monster. If he's a real 168 pounder, tell him to fight David Moraes Jr. or Christian Billy. They'd be like, well, see, he don't have to fight these people. He had to fight Berlanga. Now, Berlanga, Berlanga. Come on, man. He's fighting easy
Lang is a
opposition though.
fight, though.
Easy.
Lang is a tune-up fight. It's a tune-up fight
That's
for
what
the
I'm
Crawford.
saying. You said, huh?
That's what Mike Compton reported like 3 weeks ago that Canelo's either go fight Eubank or Berlanga as a tune-up fight,
Yeah.
so he can fight Crawford after. So
He's not gonna fight Crawford. He's
I
not gonna. The
got
reason why
video.
he's not gonna fight Crawford. He gonna duck that man. He's gonna duck. He's gonna retire. He's not gonna fight David Benavidez or all these other guys though. You know, like how Marvin Hackley, how he fought John Mugabe, right? And he was saying he was the boogeyman, right? And what Hackley did, he stopped that man in round 11. Man, Man, Canelo, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna fight no David Benavidez. He ain't gonna fight Crawford. He gonna try to retire. He gonna say, I'm already Hall of Fame. I don't have to fight these guys. That's what he gonna say. If he asked for $200 million to fight somebody that's bigger than him, only 20 pounds, oh man, he jumped off. But anyway, for 20 pounds, and he's saying that's all he only brings to the table, what makes you think he gonna fight Terence Crawford, who knocked out not every single body, but every single body in the welterweight. Now he gonna do it at 154. Y'all better recognize. Y'all better put your money on Bud if you want to win. Talk about some. Oh, Boost is the perfect. No, he ain't no perfect match for no Bud. He's not. Canelo's not either though. Bud's gonna retire undefeated with I'll say 44 wins and couple more stoppages right before he retired. So, and that'll be the end. Then he go right off in the sunset, and then that'll be the end of it though. Y'all gonna be seeing him in Omaha. If you want to see that man, you have to come to him. So no, ain't nobody gonna beat Bud. You know, it'll take somebody. It will take somebody kind of special that we don't even know of, like somebody like a Mazamov. You know what I mean? Because Mazamov, he came from a broken country though. He barely had food on the table, fighting for scraps, kind of the same way as Pacquiao, stuff like that. Almost got killed in his hometown. I think in Afghanistan or something, not Pakistan, but Afghanistan though. This dude is a tough individual, way more tougher than Spence, way more tougher than Bennett. You know, this dude is tough now. I can't, no, Bud can't overlook Majimov though. You know what I mean? He's deadly though. He's dangerous. He's very dangerous though. I can't take nothing away from Matchup. I can't say he a bum. I can't say he don't got enough to beat Bud, or he ain't not pound for pound because he don't got the same quality as opposition as a Spence or a Bud though. Nah, he a danger. He a danger motherfucker though. Shit. And shit. That's all I got. That's all I got to say, man. I'm about to be off this bitch. Peace.